Ooh.
All right, folks. It's called Dear Glide. People write in anonymous things to me. I give them anonymous replies, which aren't really anonymous because my name's Glide.
Yeah, my name's Glide.
But I'm always right. And you can fact check that. And if anything else comes up in the contrary, slander. I'll sue you.
It's total slander.
Total slander. Throw up the first one.
I'll read these for you, Glide. if you'd
Not
like.
read them out, dog.
Cool.
All right. Dear Glide, I seem to have an issue with my ego. Inside, I feel like an awesome, good-looking, intelligent person. Yet, when I interact with others, I find myself wanting to tell them just how much of an anus they are being. Is it just me, or is the world just full of anuses?
Okay, you put this one in here yourself, Glide. Come on.
Called out.
Don't call him out. Come on.
Called out. Absolutely roasted on stream.
Busted.
Actually, all y'all are wrong. I put that in.
Every one of us had a slightly different version of this.
Correct.
See? But the world is full of anuses because everyone got one. But it's your choice to look at the anus. So
That's true.
you see a world of anuses, you might be gay, and that's okay. But if your gayness stops you from enjoying the world, then is it really gayness? Or are you any longer happy?
Don't let
You
your
need to stop
gayness...
looking down at the anuses of life. You need to look up at the eyes, the heart, the titties of life.
Titties of life.
Let your gayness
gotta-
destroy your anus.
Yeah, look up. Your ego is focused on anus. Make your ego focused on nipples. Or maybe dimples. I don't know.
I will take that to heart.
You should take that to heart. That's a Dear Glide promise.
You get the farts.
You got the Dear
All right.
Glide guarantee.
Go the next one up there. Whoa.
All right.
Okay, it's getting bigger.
Dear Glide, I'm a gassy person. I burp and fart all the time. There's no shame in farting. I think they are funny as hell, and I like to see the reaction of people when they hear and or smell my farts. I took my girlfriend out recently, and I decided to toss an air biscuit into her face, for the lulz. She didn't react like a normal person, and it sickened me deeply. She laughed and told me it was her turn. She proceeded to do a kind of reverse booty air humping thing, scooting up near me and releasing this hot puff of air that came out between her legs like a clapping duck call on my knee. I looked up in horror as she said, "Ha! You got back with the queef." I looked at her with horror as I'd never been queefed on before. Who does that? That was the most disgusting and traumatizing thing I've ever had to endure. I proceeded to puke all over the place while she bounced up and down, clapping her hands like a giddy schoolgirl. The worst part is, she continues to do it. And now I live life in constant fear, scared to go around the corner with the thought that the queef queen is there waiting to throw another queef at my face. I don't know what to do and how to not live my life in fear anymore. Please help me, bested guesser.
All right. There's a lot to unpack in this.
Yeah, it is.
In the very beginning of it, you disgust me. I hate you. Is there anything wrong with fighting and burping? No.
Yeah.
But if I have to smell anything that comes from inside of your body, I'm gonna make you smell. I'm gonna make you smell.
I'm gonna make you smell.
I'm gonna make you
Smell like
smell.
blood.
I don't know what it is yet. I haven't thought anything twisted enough yet. That should scare you more than me having a twisted comment off the rip.
Ah,
I don't know what it is, what I'll do.
I've got to admit, I'm enjoying this part of the show more than anything we've ever done.
Thank you, Crispy.
Angry.
But you got a taste of your own medicine. Not even you got a taste of your own medicine. You got bested at your own game. And I'm assuming you're a man. Why you were disgusted with the queef in the face? Because you apparently have never done it, and I would assume females have probably already queefed on their faces accidentally throughout their life.
Many times. Ah, she quaffed.
Now, you have two choices: live in utter defeat, like the little beta that you are. Hide from the air that comes between your wife's legs. You would. The quacks in the night. The gnashing of teeth and quacks in the night. Be traumatized. Fear. Or you can retaliate. Those are your only options.
There you go.
You need training. You need peanut butter. You need Mexican food. Not like good Mexican food. I mean like Taco Bell Mexican food. Garlic, raw onions, raw meat if you can handle it, if you're man enough. Get some raw meat in there. Do it up. And you got to hit back. You got to hit back so hard that you can't get back up. That's the only way you win a war. Because you decimate them completely. Well, even if you have to pull out the brown mud slud, you know what I mean? Go at it. If a little gets on her, it's okay. All in the name of winning. Eventually, if she doesn't back down, she's gonna get shitted on.
No shit it did.
The choice is yours. Hide.
The
or
power
shit.
is yours.
That was a deep one, man.
That's some words to live by right there.
Yes, it is.
I have a feeling Dixie made this. He thinks farts and queefs are comedic gold. Well, they are. He's correct.
Thank you. It wasn't me. I promise.
All right, go up the next one.
Dear Clyde, I present to you my plaintive case. As my mood has been despondent of late, I find myself at a loss as to how to proceed. My vocation, which was once the object of great passion, has lately become a vexation to me. I find myself roused with difficulty from my slumber each morning, and dread my daily travail. I am uncertain whether this is due to an extended period of service, or if there is an alternative explanation. Despite seeking the advice of my associates and family, I have received scant understanding. They instruct me to deal with it and insist I should consider myself fortunate to possess a job in the current economy. However, this facile recommendation does not adequately address the complexity of my circumstances. May I request your counsel on how I may uplift my spirits and extract myself from my present stagnation? I'm open to all suggestions. Gratefully discombobulated.
This is going to be hard to hear. This is going to be hard to hear. But you've trapped yourself in both body and mind. You need to experience what it is that you strive so hard for this comfort. Why you go to work. Why you live in your lame house and drive your lame car, sleep in your lame bed and eat your lame food. You need to understand why you do these things. What is the exact opposite of what you're doing? You need to feel reality, not this social construct of security blankets and nets laid down by your fellow man and maybe your own family. They're right, your family saying deal with it, but you got to figure out how to deal with it. My personal advice when you're asking other people about your own mental well-being is, I'm smarter than them. And that's why you came to me. Now, I'm going to tell you what your family couldn't tell you because they're betas and they don't know. You need to struggle. You need to feel pain. You need to feel discomfort. You need to not know when your next meal is coming.
Yep.
You need to not know what the temperature of the morning is when you wake up and try to brush your teeth in the cold. You need to get away from all these walls that you're guarded yourself with that made you so bored of your super comfy life. You need to experience reality. Because right now you're being a big bitch. I definitely would never get caught going. Exactly. But you need to feel. You need to make yourself feel. And until you do that, you won't understand. Because you've trapped yourself. You are the rat and the cage and the retard. Now you need to just become the retard.
You are
Get out
a
in nature
retard.
and just get it.
I'm not sure. Is it okay for us to interject into this, or?
Go ahead, but you're not right.
When he's done.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Yeah,
done.
okay. Well, I was just gonna say that. Yeah, you did this yourself, man. That's totally right. You did this to yourself.
I think Crispy agrees.
Yeah.
Just be agreed. You've enjoyed comfort for so long that it's not comfortable anymore. And there's only one way to fix that.
Chaos.
Either you get more comfortable, which I would assume you need a large sum of money to expand on your already comfy life with your nice stable job. I'm assuming you don't have that, but there's a far cheaper alternative. Becoming way uncomfortable.
Homeless.
That's really easy to do. Go outside, find some nature, get cold, get hungry, get scared, jerk off in the woods maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Go find some poison oak and roll in it.
Well, maybe not
Wait,
that,
wait,
but
Start a fire by hand. Have you ever done that? You ever felt the struggles that our ancient ancestors went through? Starting a fire by hand without any matches or lighter fuel or anything like that? Do that a couple of times, you'll understand. Damn. I have a really nice setup at my house when I can just hit a button and my little AC turns on and off.
You also have a bidet.
I also have a bidet.
I totally agree there, Glide. If you can go out and you can live in a tent for, I would say, a week, if you can do that, just take a tent out in the woods and live, you know, you will quickly realize how fortunate you are.
True. What I always notice is whenever I do these things, I'll go out, and when I'm out in the wild, I wouldn't call it wild. It's North America. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
But
It's kind of crazy out there.
it can, but you know, too beautiful not to be there. There's this point, right, that you'll be out there, and eventually you'll get this really bad headache. Maybe like the second to third day. That's usually when I get it. It's a super bad headache. And I drink a bunch of water, take a bunch of ibuprofen, and I sleep it off. But after that, like one day of like really bad headaches, you know. Also, I'm not drinking caffeine or anything at this time. This is like my detox method.
Right.
No caffeine, no liquor, nothing else. That really bad headache, the next day after, you're zen. You understand. You're like, I can survive out here, but it's gonna suck. But that's okay. And that's Goliath's words to live by.
Pretty deep there, Glad.
Yeah. That's
Very
beautiful.
wise.
Take it from a guy who goes out in the woods and drinks all the time.
You do that
Nature
too, man?
heals you.
I like to go out in the woods and drink, man. That's fun.
Now, do I read the thing, or are you gonna have a chance to read the thing?
Yeah, I thought Chance could read the thing.
Are we doing it now? Is that why you're?
Yeah, we wanted to take a minute to see if Chance can read the thing.
Well, yeah. As soon as it says a thing, I'll read a thing.
It's in the if you click the open chat on Live Room.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay.
Quick word from our sponsor.
Let me just preface it. We have our first affiliate. Bow down, peasants.
Bow down, peasants.
You're looking at real streamers. We have an affiliate. So now we're gonna have to read our affiliate thingy. It makes us real streamers.
# real streamers. Are you looking for a platform where you can find affordable freelance services and support our podcast at the same time? Look no further than Fiverr, with thousands of talented freelancers offering services in a variety of categories. From graphic design to voiceover work, Fiverr is the perfect place to find the help you need to take your project to the next level. And by signing up using our special link, in parentheses, ! 5R in the chat, close parentheses, comma, you can support our podcast while also getting the help you need. So what are you waiting for? Sign up for Fiverr today and start making your projects a reality.
And I don't even have to be sponsored by Fiverr. You can see my little icon doodly-doo in the little circle. That was made on Fiverr. EDK works on Fiverr. You should go check him out. You know, buy his stuff, give me money. You know. The real of it.
Work him to death.
Work him to death.
Work him like a real Fiverr slave.
Ask him to make mashups of songs in language he doesn't know.
He loves it.
VPN into other countries and make a bunch of different accounts, asking him to make a bunch of music in languages he doesn't know because it's funny to you. I wouldn't do that. You could.
Not.
Randy Rhodes.
Alrighty. What do we got? We're getting more fucking. We're taking a break, then we're going to bring a banger, guys.
Quick break, then bring a banger.
Bye. Alrighty, Chance, you wanna? No, actually, this one's small. I can do it. Dear Glide. Also, folks, we are now part of the show called Dear Glide. You type in things anonymously into the Discord. I then read the things anonymously on the stream cord, and then I tell you the correct answer.
To any
Is this a
question,
matter-
literally.
Is this
any
a matter of opinion? No, this is the correct fact in Minecraft. So take my word with a with a grain of saffron, far more expensive than a grain of salt. Dear Glide, I'm in my late 20s and have never had a serious relationship. I feel like I'm running out of time and I'm starting to panic. What should I do?
Panic.
I'm gonna teach you a rule. A very valuable rule that you'll have to grind into your own brain. Quality over quantity. Trust me. If you're a dude, you're gonna be saving your wallet, you're gonna be saving your time, and possibly many trips to getting like migraine medication. You don't have to be in a relationship with anybody. A friendship is a relationship. And if a woman will be a friend with you, will be friends with other dudes, so don't date them.
It's the most
Don't worry about it.
valuable ship in the world.
Most valuable ship in the world. Don't worry about it. The right one will come. When you see those people that go out there and they search really hard for them, you know what I mean? You've seen them, right? The people that go out there and they search for relationships. They're creepy and they weird me out. And they have that weird smell about them, that weird desperate smell. Don't be like that. You're 20, dog. Like,
Don't be needy.
don't be needy. The right one will come. And if they're not coming, what are you offering? You ever think about that? Are you worth having a serious relationship with? This is all you wrote me. You didn't put that much effort into it. It looks like you half-assed. You half-assed this question, and you want someone to give you their time and their emotion, their physical well-being to be altered by you being in their life, and you want them to give that up when you half-ask a question like this. Maybe you're not worth being in a relationship with. Maybe you should work on yourself. You ever think about that? You're even scared to tell us your direct age. Late 20s. That could be 25. That could be 29. And that's a great way to alter how, like, knowing that is really a way for me to alter my opinion for you. Because if you're almost 30 and you've never had is 28 for a fact?
Yeah, late 20s. Anybody that says late 20s, it's 28 or over.
Then again, you're probably not going outside. Because for men, they always want to have sex and be in relationships. It's what men want. It's like ingrained into us. So if you're a female in your late 20s, you probably are a troglodyte, or you never go outside. You can fix both of those with enough work. Figure it out. It's not people being shallow or judging you on your appearance. We're humans and we want what we want. We want to have boners and get wet. And if you can't make your opposite person do that, what's the point of ye? Go to the gym. Now, if you're a man and you're in your late 20s and you've never been in a relationship, the same applies. You're probably a troglodyte or you never leave. Those are really the only two things, because you're gonna get laid if you go out there. If you're decent enough looking and you're not a spastic to talk to, it's gonna happen, because there's probably gonna be someone out there who's more of a spastic and ugly than you.
Exactly.
But they're out there trying to get laid, and you're out there trying to get laid. So just shoot a little lower.
Exactly.
But you haven't figured that out. So
Lowered
it shows me that you've never been outside.
Emotional.
So there you go. It's a hard pill to swallow. Go to the gym. Eat real food. Go do activities. Don't be a boring piece of shit. Ooh, I sit in my room all day and make YouTube videos and play video games all day. I'm super entertaining. You know what I mean? No, you're not. You're a piece of shit. Go outside. All right, go to the next one. All right, Chance, all yours.
Alright. Dear Clyde, I'm in a relationship with someone who is great, but they have a lot of quirks and idiosyncrasies that are starting to drive me crazy. I'm not sure how to deal with this without hurting their feelings. What should I do?
I'll say that again, but louder and not so I can hear you.
It was pretty quiet.
Dear Clyde, I'm in a relationship with someone who's great,
I am great. You're welcome.
but they have a lot of quirks and idiosyncrasies that are starting to drive me crazy. I'm not sure how to deal with this without hurting their feelings. What should I do?
Yeah, this is another one of those long and hard pills to swallow. You know, they say that time heals all wounds, but time can also lead to infections. You need infections to grow. And for infections to grow, you need time. So this is the other side of the coin, where if you don't rip the band-aid off now and let it get some breather, it's gonna start decaying and go necrosis. You know what I mean? Do it fast, do it quick, do it sincere. Don't beat around the bush. Because the more you do, the more it's gonna fester. The more it festers, the worse it's gonna get. You're only doing you and that other person a disservice. Or you can just fucking. Are you so good? You so great? You lack quirks? Do you lack idiosyncrasies? You cast the first stone in a glass house of your own sin? Who the fuck are you? Maybe they're putting up with your dog shit too. Maybe that's what a relationship is. You both put up with each other's bullshit until eventually you just get over it. Damn, someone who is great and you're here bitching on the internet? You said that they're great. But they're not good enough for you to talk to them honestly? Maybe you're the problem. Maybe you're just a piece of shit.
Maybe get
all right, that's all.
idiosyncrasies in line.
Idiosyncrasize my balls in your mouth, moron.
Yes, science.
Yeah, that's a joke. I'm joking. If one of you guys actually wrote that in, then
Rip off the band-aid.
leave off that last part. It's trying to. I'll make you hate me more than you hate yourself, so you can rip that band-aid off easier. You're welcome. I do live for the boobies. Understandable. What is this chat talking about? All right. Dear Glide. Can't squid.
I'm in a relationship with someone who is great, but
We already did
very
this. It's the same person. Okay, never mind. My bad, Chance. Go ahead. Go ahead, Chance.
I'm in a relationship with someone who is great, but we have very different views on politics. How can we make it work?
How much do you know about politics? How much do you know?
A little bit.
Not you. You don't know anything. Be quiet. You're not immune to the propaganda.
Yeah.
If you base anything on your life on your views of politics, I think you're an idiot. Because politicians are there to do one thing. Lie. That's the whole platform. All of it's a lie. And so if you base any of your trains of thought on a lie, you're an idiot. It's like you had a glass of water and you're like, this glass of water is dry. And you tell everybody else that this glass of water inside there is dry. And they're like, oh yeah, it definitely looks pretty dry to us. They have no idea the glass of water's in your hand. They're just spewing off whatever the fuck you're saying. And then other people believe it, and then other people believe it. That's politics. You don't have the glass in your hand. You don't know anything about politics. You have no idea what's going on. You probably work at some fucking $15 an hour job. I'm flipping pancakes or whatever the fuck it is. Shut the fuck up. You don't know? You don't have you're not are you in politics? You're gonna let your relationship suffer because of some shit that you saw in the news? Come on. What are you doing? Shut up. Are they good? Are they good in the bed? Are they nice to you? Do they treat other people right? Who cares what their political views are? Because they also don't know shit. And then you can always be the bigger person. Who's like, God, all these other people always talk about politics, but none of them know what they're talking about. Neither do I. And so I choose to ignore it. You're welcome. Just choose to ignore it until you can have this same little spiel that I just gave you to that other person that you say is great. And if they're so great, they'll understand. And if they're not, they're stupid and you should move on. You're welcome. American politics has less shoe beatdowns. There should be more shoe beatdowns in politics, honestly. There's a mace bear in the House of Representatives or whatever. And he like has a giant mace with an eagle on it, and it's for kicking out politicians. And I think we should have that guy. Oh, wait, is he the man in arms? The man at arms, yeah. Have him go in there and beat them up with that big mace. Bring back beating to death with maces. Draco Unlucky just followed.
Oh, I thought
No,
you were
low
talking
Draco.
about pepper spray because that would be funny too. But
When you
Yeah,
guys
I
get a
get it.
chance, Speaker of the House, Man at Arms, Mace. Look it up. It's pretty cool.
hell yeah.
Man, like politics and law and shit used to be so cool when you could like shoot each other and hit each other with maces and shit. What happened to that?
Yeah,
I
duels
demand the
solved a
floor.
lot of problems.
Yeah, and if someone demanded the floor from you, duel them. You go out there and you shoot each other. That's politics.
Draco's not cool enough.
Something about
You can
being
be in the call. You're always allowed to be in the call.
civilized.
Alrighty, go to the next one if we don't have any.
It's time for a break.
All right, folks, we're gonna take a break. Then we'll be back with Bring a Banger. Bye bye.
All right,
Alright.
we're at the
Be
segment.
quiet,
of
Chance.
which-
Fuck. We're
Wow.
supposed to call Dear Glide, or call Chance a fuck. But it's where I read the things that you guys tell me in privacy, in private. You whisper into my privates, and I hear it. And then I read it out loud and tell you the right answer. You're welcome. You can clap. Stop clapping. Clap.
Clap.
Clap your ass cheeks. Stop clapping. Anytime you want to pull those texts up for CDK.
Stupid idiot.
A woman. Dear Glide, I'm a 25-year-old woman who's recently moved in with my boyfriend of 2 years. We're happily together, but I have a problem with his mother. And she is constantly calling and texting him, and she even drops by unannounced. She doesn't seem to respect our privacy, and it's starting to put a strain on our relationship. I don't want to cause any drama, but I don't know how to set boundaries with her. What should I do? Sincerely, frustrated girlfriend. You know what? Dealing with moms is one thing I'm not good at. Because they're women and I don't like them. You're also a woman and I don't like you.
You don't like women there, Glad?
No, he's gay.
Correct.
Now shut up.
You shut up. Don't tell him to shut up. Only I can tell him to shut up. Don't listen
No,
to him,
you shut
Maydex.
up.
He doesn't outrank you.
Hey. Yeah.
The only thing I can tell you to set boundaries with people is you gotta talk it out. First to your boyfriend, and then to his mom. And if that doesn't work, walk around naked. Eventually they'll get the cue. You know what I mean?
All the time.
Constantly. And like don't shave and fart a whole bunch. Eventually people will stop coming over.
You'll lose the boyfriend
And-
and the mother just like that.
Yeah.
Well,
Stay single.
if he can't put any boundaries between him and his mama, he's a little mama's boy. Maybe
Mommy.
he doesn't deserve you. Or maybe you need to become friends with his mama. Is she there at night? Does she keep you guys from boning? What? How is it straining your relationship when his mom comes over? Does she bring food? Does she what? Does she slap his pee-pee and say no? Like, I don't. You couldn't possibly be there that much to be like that big of a strain. Unless she's a
Not a
total
fucking
bitch.
chance.
And if she's a total bitch,
Be a bitch back.
yeah, do the naked thing or fist fighter. If that makes
Yeah.
it weird. I really don't
Put
know
it
how to
all
handle
on the line.
family like issues because my two go-tos are fuck off and or fist fight them. And those always work for me, and they will work for you too.
She comes unannounced, maybe when they're trying to get in the mood.
Oh,
I bet what she's gonna
Comes
come unannounced at like
unannounced.
10 p.m. at night. You fucking in the daytime, you goddamn whore.
I
Why
always
does she have
announce
a
when
key
I'm
to
about
that
to come.
place?
Put a sock
I'm
on the
about to
door.
go.
Don't answer the door. Oh,
Yeah,
they probably
does
see
she
your
have a
car
key
out
to the
there.
place?
Huh? Mm.
She can stand out there and look in the windows. You don't have to let her in.
I'm sure if it's this deep rooted of a problem, she either has a key or she has the fucking code to the garage or something.
Gotta set boundaries.
No.
You gotta either. There's only really two options. You set boundaries or you chase them off.
Or
Yeah,
move.
there's an automated easy way to do this, which is you find out which animal she doesn't like, and then you get that animal.
If you like your
She's
boyfriend,
a
get
little
knocked up
bitch and she'll ignore it.
What if she's a vegan?
and likes vegan.
Oh,
Reese's.
kick her out
She likes,
immediately.
she likes all the animals, and she comes over and she
Preset.
only eats vegan Reese's Pieces over there.
Rose.
Make a 6-foot deep hole that's about her size, and you say you're gonna be putting some kind of like a pond there or whatever, and then one day you invite her over, and she just mysteriously ends up in the hole, but you don't know that.
Or
She's in the pond
And then-
forever.
She's in the pond. Like you actually put something over it, and then you fill it up with water and get some like koi fish or something in there.
it's not gonna be one of those things where
See,
it's
you're
like,
wrong. You're wrong. You dig an 8-foot hole, you throw it in there, and then you bury a bunch of dead dogs on top of her,
Nah, that's the answer.
and
Brutal.
coffee grounds and black pepper, and then you cover it back up.
And lie.
Nah.
In Minecraft.
And then you plant a rare and exotic plant on top of it.
In a raised bed
Yep.
with endangered
Mm.
bugs.
Yes,
in
sir.
Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
I don't know. Maybe they're texting buddies. Yeah, it's his mom. You gotta talk to your man. Like, hey, I'm want to fuck, and your mom is always cock blocking. Do something about her. I'm gone. I get that you like your mama and you have a good relationship, but like, time to wean off the tit, chief.
Yeah,
I'm
seriously,
trying
you
to
like
get
mama
pregnant.
boys.
Fuck her mother.
Give him a blowjob every time his mom leaves, or don't tell him that's what you're doing, so he'll subconsciously want her out of the house faster.
Or what if he could get some boner whenever his mom gets there? Because now he's equated his mom being there with boners.
No.
Then you get some threesomes out of it. What's the big deal? It's
Oh,
his mom,
You've
not
gone too
yours.
far.
Yeah, maybe she's
I don't think
into
you
that.
should date a man who would fuck his own mom. That's just
Yes,
me.
you will.
That's just
A couple
me.
videos.
You, what? You want to elaborate?
No, the videos online, from this extensive networking.
All the research he's been
Uh,
doing lately.
Yeah, all the research. Yep.
Remember,
Oh,
he's
is
got
there some
He's got
video
8 hours a day to
associated?
kill at work.
With that story.
Yeah. 12 and a half hours and they're doing nothing.
We
Let's
go
put some
live to their
research
house.
in.
We go live to their house right now, where she's still there.
All right, Chance, you want to read it? I can't even see it. It's blurry as shit for me.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to pause it. Dear Glide, I'm a 55-year-old man who's been married to my wife for 30 years. We've always had a good relationship, but lately, I've been feeling neglected. My wife is always super busy with her job and her hobbies, and we rarely spend quality time together. I've tried talking to her about it, but she gets defensive and says that I'm overreacting. I don't want to lose her, but I feel like we are drifting apart. What should I do? Sincerely, lonely husband.
Married for 30 years.
Divorce.
I have 2, maybe 3 things. They're all going to be hard. You're a 55-year-old man. You should have figured this out on your own. But so, since you haven't, we got to do the hard things. A, and the most lamest one, therapy. Right? 30 years. We got. Let me just get past like the first 5 things the therapist will say. Have you guys done weird things in the bedroom with each other? Try that out. Yes, no. Try rape play. You might like it. Who knows?
Oh boy.
And if she doesn't, you will.
I mean, you will. Try eating things off of her if she's disgusting. I'm sorry.
Damn, I wish I had done that.
Are you
Off my
both
pants.
disgusting? Why don't you guys work the fuck out? Maybe you guys get healthy together and you guys will rekindle the spark, right? Maybe you're not bored of her or of each other. You're just fat and gross. You're probably just
lost
fat
the
and
attraction.
gross. So if you become unfat and gross, your dick gets hard again. I know this is a lot to take in. But when you aren't ugly, things are easier. I know I'm sorry. What is true? Get on some HGH or what's that shit you can rub on your balls? The testosterone, get that rub on your balls. Go to the gym.
What?
Make yourself not nasty. Make her not nasty. You might have better sex and not be bored of each other.
What are you?
Worst
rubbing
case
on your
scenario,
balls?
you're a little bit more attractive to other people.
Testosterone. You rub it on your balls. On a little gel.
Okay.
That's how you take medical testosterone. It's a gel that you rub on your balls. I'm just telling you the medical treatment. Okay. I guess you could inject it into your ass if you'd like, but you want to be out here with syringes and doing the needles and all that? It's a pain in the ass. Rub it on your balls. Become unfat and grow. You think my advice is fucking solid?
No, I
mean, he's not wrong. He's definitely not wrong.
You just don't want to hear it.
No, I like it. That's great advice.
Are you the 55-year-old man?
I didn't know you were
I'm not
55.
55 years
Get
old.
that judgmental tone out of your mouth.
Out of my ass.
Now, outside of doing weird bedroom stuff and getting unugly, you could always go into a life-threatening situation. Now, this is gonna be hard because you're gonna have to survive it, right? Maybe you manufacture one. Maybe you pay 3 guys to mug you guys, and you fight them off valiantly.
Yes.
But if you're like an old fogey and you look like you don't got hands, I probably wouldn't do it because she's gonna be like, "What are you doing? No way you could beat these guys up." If she thinks that about you, that's your first mistake, loser. Go to the
Get a
gym.
divorce now.
Learn boxing. Cut your hair off. I don't know. Shave your eyebrows off and look really mean all the time.
Diet green.
Based.
But yeah, a life-threatening. Well, hire some people to mug you and fight them
Yeah.
off. Put some blanks into a gun and kill them.
Worked in deeds.
Kill them
Quote unquote.
with quotation marks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's another way.
That's a great way.
If
I like that one.
she gets all jazzed up because you're fighting for her, you're getting all jazzed up because you're being a lying bitch. Yeah.
Win,
Little liar. You're a little liar boy. Does it make you horny that you're a little liar boy lying to your wife of 30 years? I bet it fucking does, you little sicko. Alright. What's that?
I hit the wrong
Listen
button.
to me. Oh wait, Maydude's can't read because he's dyslexic. Never mind, it's you, Chance.
Made dyslexia.
Oh, right.
I can read it if you need me to
Okay,
read it.
no.
No,
read it,
no,
Maydude,
I'm
see?
just waiting. Oh, I was just waiting for y'all to stop talking. Dear Clyde, I'm a 35-year-old woman who's been dating a man for the past year. We have a great relationship and we enjoy spending time together. The problem is, I recently found out that he has a gambling addiction. He has lost a significant amount of money and he keeps borrowing money from me to cover his debt. I don't know what to do. I love him, but I don't want to enable his addiction. Should I break up with him or try to help him overcome his addiction? Sincerely concerned girlfriend.
Past year, I could solve this. This is easy. Gambling addiction, easy. We're going to go back to the last question. I'm sorry, whoever lady. If he likes gambling, be like, hey, this is a detriment to our future, and I find it stupid. Either it or me.
Get your
Very
own
easy
money.
ultimatum. Gambling is like doing heroin. You got to cut at the bud. You know what I mean? Or you get jacked up. You've seen it. It's a real addiction. Get him some help. Get him to rehab, gambler's rehab, or whatever it is.
Hmm.
Because don't get funny with your money. Is the first rule. Second rule, first stay strapped or get clapped. Then don't get funny with your money. Take those 2 words of advice together at the same time, and you can figure this out with ease.
Clap money.
But what I'm saying is, get a gun for protection. I don't know why. Not to use against your boyfriend.
Protection from your
But then-
gambling addiction.
Then yeah.
Play the other
Yeah,
kind
into
of
a crypto
roulette.
addiction. You could have him learn about stocks. It's like gambling, but people don't think you're a bum when you do it.
Yeah. It's more fun too.
True.
Don't do crypto because people think you're a douche. But secretly you crypto on the side because it's funny.
Yeah, do it, but don't
She's
talk
35 years old. I mean, you're kind of late in the game to be dating, right? Like, how many years left do you have if you
Not
want
like
to have
you
a
could be
family
picking
and
and
stuff?
choosing.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, like, you don't have time to waste on a loser. Like, if he's gonna be gambling and he's already lost a significant amount of money in the first year of you dating, ditch that douchebag.
Get yourself
You
a
hear
winner.
that, pieces?
That's what I'm just saying.
Or maybe you learn to gamble. Gamble better. Because you're just one good game away from $100 billion jillion.
True.
So
You
why don't
never
you
know
be
what's
good at
gonna
gambling and then out gamble him and win? And then you can bet him into the ground and he'd be indebted to you. And then you break his kneecaps.
If he's addicted to gambling and loses all the time, gamble against him and take all your money back.
Yeah, it's exactly. Yeah,
Shut
if
up,
he sucks
pieces.
at it, you'll
I'll
win
talk
all the
about
time.
crypto till I
If he's addicted, just say, okay, get a two-headed coin and be like, all right, if it's heads, you fucking don't get any money. Deal? And he's like, yeah, of course, I'm addicted. Heads, you don't get any money. Fuck.
And this is where the gun comes in handy because he doesn't pay up.
He could just Rochambeau him for it. He'll keep falling for that too.
Yeah. No, then you get 2 coins. One coin is a double-sided head. The other coin is a double-sided tails. So that way you can pull it out every so often. Whichever one you grab, you can say, "Oh, I'm gonna pick tails." So that way it mixes them up, and he doesn't realize that it's the fake coin. It's genius.
Mhm. Are you gonna go design some of those and throw them on Etsy?
Two-headed coins.
Why not?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're already out there.
Mm.
For just this, well, I wouldn't say just this kind of occasion, but for occasions when you need to scam people that are dumb enough not to check the coin.
Based.
Not, I wouldn't, all right. Yeah.
think we just
Kinda
talked about
based.
somebody like this. All right.
You know, talk about crypto addictions until it pays out. True. Was it the last one, right? Was that 3?
That was the last
Pull
one.
it out every swap.
We need a chance to do a quick ad read, and then we're going to take a break.
All right. Whoa. Where is the ad?
Oh, in the...
I'm like, is that the fucking ad? I don't remember doing that.
It's with the bangers in the live room.
Oh, really?
Mom's alive room.
Well, while you're looking at we're live,
Oh,
we're
it's
live
up.
still, right?
Yes.
You're wrong, ZJ. That's not how you deal with women. Trust me.
Okay.
I give him a
thank-
man who deals with women. It's not about communication. They don't care what you say.
Are you looking for a platform where you can find affordable freelance services and support our podcast at the same time? Look no further than Fiverr, with thousands of talented freelancers offering services in a variety of categories, from graphic design to voiceover work. Fiverr is the perfect place to find the help you need to take your project to the next level. And by signing up using our special link, !5R in the chat, you
That's very
can
impressive.
support our podcast while also, thank you, while also getting the help you need. So what are you waiting for? Sign up for Fiverr today and start making your projects a reality. And back to the show.
Reality's nuts in your mouth.
Realities. Nuts.
Woo!
All right, say goodbye, everybody. We'll be back in a bit.
Why?
Bye-bye.
Break time.
Goad. 2-man, 1 hammer.
Get another hammer
Get a second hammer.
already.
Oh, Lord.
Well, folks, we usually have a break right here, but I guess we don't.
This guy doesn't know.
No, we don't.
You say that
We've
every
never
time.
ever had
And
exactly
we
right.
never have a break except for
Yeah,
that
we
one
have
time
the
that you.
break before the show.
You,
always
you're
after
supposed
the
to have
deadline.
you're supposed to stop talking during the 5th topic, and that's your break, and then glide.
I wanted to talk about fighting with penises.
Well, there you go. So
We
You
did
brought
for a
you
while.
brought a penis topic and you don't want me to talk about it? What is this? 1984 or whatever that book's called that I didn't read?
I thought this was America.
1,984 penises.
That's right. I thought this was America. We
Yeah, I thought it
were
was
talking
America.
about boner sword fighting.
Alright. Folks, this is Dear Glide, where you ask Glide questions and Glide answers with the correct opinion.
Always.
Correct.
It's not an
Always.
opinion at that point, then, is it?
That's like your opinion, though, and that's wrong. But my opinion is right.
European.
Don't mute yourself,
Alright.
Dixie. Don't get mad. I wasn't telling you off. You can be
He's
here.
push to talking so you can't hear him click.
Yeah, I can hear him click loudly.
Clickety clack 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 clack.
Thank you, Dixie, for not doing that.
All right, everybody shut up.
Dear Glide, I have some exotic dancers that live in the apartment above mine. Over the last few months, one of them has tried to ask me out. I have been to the Silver Slipper and watched them strip many times. They get me drinks if I bring along some guys. But my mom would kick my butt if she found out I was dating an exotic dancer. What would you do?
Wow, that AI glide was
What?
really good.
It was hilarious.
Yeah,
I liked it.
Okay.
Sorry, I was committing to the bit. All right. Dear Glide, I have some exotic dancers that live in my apartment based.
Dear
alright?
Glide, I have some
I can't
exotic
see where
dancers.
this word is over the wrecked part of my Dixie's name. Over the last few months, one of them has tried to ask me out. I have been to the Silver Slipper and watched them strip many times. They get me drinks if I bring along some guys. But my mom would kick my butt if she found out I was dating an exotic dancer. What would you do?
Don't listen to your mother. She's an idiot.
I
Sounds like
agree.
a tarp.
Now,
What's a tarp mean? man?
you see,
lie?
A trap. A
you're
trap.
already getting free drinks
That's correct.
and you get to see all the goods for free, right? You bring in lonely, sad guys. They steal their money. You're kind of like you're like that dangly bit on the fish, the anglerfish's head.
the bait, the pimp. Both
I
of 'em.
agree. Yeah.
You're like the dangly bit on an anglerfish.
Dangly fish bits.
You know what I
Blech.
mean? And those lonely guys are the dongle. Look that up later. You'll figure it out what I mean. But the lonely guys are their dongle, so let them be absorbed by the nasty maw that is strippers. Don't date them, because if you
Oh,
mess up
no.
that relationship, well, you're going to. You're dating a stripper, you're gonna lose. I'm sorry. I'm gonna let you know that. I was in the military. I've seen it
I
more than
agree.
once. Seen it more than twice. I've seen it more than 10 times. It's gonna
You
end
get-
up badly.
You will get used.
You'll get used. You'll get used. You're gonna end up with 3 kids that aren't yours. It's gonna be a weird. Don't do it.
I'm glad I got
I'm
pushed
just
the tug
disturbed
on the
by
way I'm
the
laughing.
adoption of the word maw.
Yeah. Haggard
maw.
maw at that, because it's you rub stuff on poles enough, it's gonna skid around.
It's gonna be a
Maw.
dangly maw.
Most haggard maw.
Oh,
But stay friends with them, so you can get free drinks. You don't have to pay for drinks at all. You just gotta trick lonely guys into going into the strip club, which is kind of weird that you've been doing. You know, maybe you should go talk to your mom some more about all your life choices. You seem like you're not doing well. Your mom seems to be
I
like
mean, he
somewhere
chose
on the
butt
order.
over ass, so
I mean, he's also saying exotic dancers over strippers. You can just say strippers.
right. He's being very polite.
Yeah, maybe your mom.
His
Go talk
mama
to your
raised
mom.
him right.
No, not right enough. He's tricking
Well-
lonely men into a strip club.
Well, I mean, obviously he's worried. That's the only thing he's worried about is his mom finding out. Other than that, he'd be dating the stripper, right?
You're already seeing the bits.
So,
like, what's the
You
point?
date a stripper
Yeah.
that tells you to bring other guys to the bar for free drinks. You're pimping.
You are
Yeah.
pimping.
Yeah.
And
Sounds like pimping
by
with
the
more
by
steps.
your use of the word exotic dancer and caring what your mom thinks, I don't think you have the balls to be a pimp. I'm gonna keep it play 100 100. You don't have the nuts. Get
But-
out the game.
To be honest,
This
that
ain't
seems like
YouTube.
that would be really easy, you know, to get guys
It's always
to go.
easy until you gotta slap a bitch around.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
get guys to
gotta
go
use-
to the
keep your
strip club.
pink
Yeah.
hands
Hey,
strong.
you guys want to go to the strip club? Sure. I'm sorry.
I know
Now-
4
now
or 5
you
friends I
take
could call
some
right
guys-
now.
You take some guys to the strip club and they get drunk and they get weird and then they get a little handsy. You gotta put your hands on them. This guy is using the word mom and exotic dancer. He don't put hands on nothing besides his wiener.
And butt.
I don't know if he
And
puts
a
one
woman
on
he
his
Kick my
pays
butt.
butt.
for.
But
She's gonna
Yeah,
kick, my butt.
butt.
what a little pansy ass bitch.
I don't agree with that, man. You can't say that. You don't know. He may be. He's just still worried
don't-
about what his mom thinks.
It's
He
about
might have
Maybe
turned
he's-
60
maybe
years
he's like-
old this year. No, just kidding.
Yeah, well, he might be turning 60 years old. Smoking only bud today. Maybe he's a big boy.
He might be in Nebraska too.
He might be in Nebraska.
Yeah, he's probably corn fed. He said kick my butt.
Corn-fed boys are big. What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Yeah, they are big, and they're all
And
like,
they
and
make
my mom.
do.
I'm worried about what my mom thinks.
You know what they grow all around me?
Strippers?
Liberals.
No, corn. Lots of
They
corn.
grow that everywhere.
On to the
Yeah.
next Dear Glide. Yeah.
Dear
It's like
Glide,
the
just for
weed
the
of
anonymous
farms.
factor, let's say I am a large male pit bull dog. I
Damn,
was
it's
in
a
my
big one,
backyard
can't you?
playing and having fun like I do every morning.
No,
when another male
there's a
dog
thing
came up
that
to my
runs,
fence and started
so-
barking at me. We exchanged barks a few times, and
I
then he
think
jumped over my
CDK has
fence
an
into my
AI
yard and
or
continued to
something?
bark at me. So I beat his
Yes.
ass and backed him into the
What?
corner
Let's
of the
just
fence.
talk
So I
over
don't,
it.
I don't,
When the police
I don't
came,
get to
they
read
treated
these
me as the
anymore,
bad guy, just because I was the one standing, not the one
There's an
bleeding.
AI. So I'm
If
just
it
here
was not
talking
for the
no
chimeras
reason.
around the house,
You
I would
can't
have went
hear
to doggy
that your
jail
own
and maybe
AI
have been put
talking?
down because I was a danger. I know I was right in what
Can
I
you
did
drink
and
water
would do
while
it
it
again.
talks?
I would like to know if you think
Oh,
I
let me
should have
try.
handled this in a different way. Two
I mean,
of my
it could
neighbors
be
still
Glide
think I
doing
am
this and
dangerous.
just playing a trick on
To be
everybody,
honest,
but
I could
don't know.
not care less about how they feel about me. Legally, I am safe for
Well, the
now
way-
because my owner is
The way
smart and
Glide's
sought
working, I
legal
have no idea if
representation.
he's being
I will
sarcastic
defend
or not.
myself and my family
Glide
every
got
Dude,
time.
I don't know
really
if
good
I'm being
at
I respect your
sarcastic or not.
opinion and would love to
right
know
now.
how you feel
Well,
about
did
my
you
problem.
generate your own voice AI?
It sounds a little too fast to be normal.
That's definitely Glide's AI voice.
Yeah.
Well, it's not dyslexic enough.
Yeah, the robot
doesn't have-
know how to be
it-
dyslexic.
What the fuck are you guys
It-
talking
Dear
about?
Glide, just for the anonymous factor,
Oh
let's
god, here we go again.
I can tell it's not Glide because it doesn't
Yeah,
have
quiet.
his.
Glide has to hear.
It doesn't have his perfection of audio. It doesn't
No, it's
have his
definitely
thing.
Glide's AI voice.
No, I can tell the difference.
I don't care if you can tell the difference. That's Glide's AI voice.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Oh, okay.
So how do you feel about the problem?
I have no idea what the fuck is going on. What are you talking about AI voices? I didn't read anything.
not hear it?
Hear what?
The AI read it to you.
He must not have the stream on.
I have the stream on in the Discord, but it's muted.
Oh, well,
I
that's
don't
why
want to
you
hear my own
Here's your
voice over and over
problem.
again.
Well, I don't know. CDK likes to play your AI voice now instead of having me read it, so that's what's going on.
Oh, now we've made this about chance. I was
Oh,
just
man,
trying to
but
show
I don't
something
know.
funny.
Dear Glide, just for the anonymous factor,
I don't know
let's
what we're
say I
talking
am a
about,
large
But
male
I'm
pit
assuming
bull
you,
dog.
you have my AI voice going and it's reading shit. So
I
Let me
had,
turn it on.
yeah, I thought it'd be funny for once. Sorry if I hurt anybody.
I didn't know. Play it. I didn't get to hear it.
My feelers.
Dear Glide, just for the anonymous factor, let's say I am a large male pit bull dog.
Why'd you stop?
What happened to A Glide?
Well, because it's like a fucking minute long.
Dear Glide, just
Oh,
for the
we've already
anonymous
listened
factor,
to
let's
it.
say I am a
I
large
think
male
he wants
pit
you to
bull
read
dog.
it, man.
I was in my backyard playing and having fun like I do every morning, when another male dog came up to my fence and started barking at me. We exchanged barks a few times, and then he jumped over my fence into my yard and continued to bark at me, so I beat his ass and backed him into the corner of the fence. When the police came, they treated me as the bad guy, just because I was the one standing, not the one bleeding. If it was not for the chimeras around the house, I would have went to doggy jail and maybe have been put down because I was a danger. I know I was right in what I did and would do it again. I would like to know if you think I should have handled this in a different way. Two of my neighbors still think I am dangerous. To be honest, I could not care less about how they feel about me. Legally, I am safe for now because my owner is smart and sought legal representation. I will defend myself and my family every time. I respect your opinion and would love to know how you feel about my problem.
My family. Learn how to spell, dumbass.
Yeah, it said camera, but it said chimera.
Chimeras, yeah, my two
like,
chimeras.
where the
Those
fuck
are
are the-
badass.
Where the fuck did chimeras come from?
So you're a big pit bull with chimeras at your house? That's fucking sick, dude. Like,
Hey.
The AI
the
didn't
cool-
quite get that right, eh?
AI
that's the
Gleed,
coolest dog I've ever heard.
AI Gleed reads exactly what's on the prompter every time.
I don't know, they spell AI Gleed spelled family wrong. Unless I don't know how to spell family. I don't
Family.
Yeah, it is spelled wrong, isn't it?
Family.
Damn. I don't talk to furries.
Well, it's
You
a
disgust me.
dog.
How's a dog typing this? You're telling me a dog typed out this paragraph? Not a fucking chance.
Clearly it did. It's like, if it wasn't for the chimeras around the house.
Poke mode.
Fucking
Well,
chimeras.
you know what? You have
Oh,
chimeras,
shit.
so I'm assuming you're some kind of magical dog. So maybe I'll let you let it pass
hellhound.
today. No, it says he obviously said a large male pit bull.
He You saying
You know
pit bulls
what?
can't be hellhounds?
Yeah, they're Dobermans. Dobermans are hellhounds.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm sorry, I'm not a nerd.
The Doobie-mins.
I don't know. What is this? I don't know.
I like Dobermans, man.
You ever
Dobermans are
seen
great dogs.
classical descriptions of hellhounds? They're sleek, black, long.
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah.
They got horns. And they got a pointed tail.
I have to hear it from Dixie. Are they Doberman-like?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I believe. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure,
Yeah.
whatever. How
Sure,
about
baby. Whatever, baby cakes.
whatever you
Whatever
say,
you want.
baby. I'll get you the moon.
You know
In
what?
general, they look definitely kind of.
Could they be pit bulls in theory?
No, pit bulls are
I mean,
Great
anything could be
dogs.
anything in theory. In theory,
They lay
I mean,
eggs.
a wizard.
Dobermans.
In theory, you wiener beaner.
Dobermans are great dogs.
I like.
What's wrong with those? What's wrong with those one dogs that look like cocks?
Too much
Wiener
Wiener
coffee.
dogs?
Oh, you mean like a wiener dog?
Yeah, but like, what was the evolutionary advantage of making them look like dicks?
What?
They were so short
wouldn't
that
be-
they had to do push-ups to be impressive, and then they just stayed in that form.
I mean,
Generally, yeah.
That's
They
like
just-
humans.
they just have short little feet, right?
Well, they have wiener type bodies. Their bodies are like cock shaped.
So they could fit in
Yeah.
a tunnel and kill gerbils.
I mean, short,
I mean,
short
what's
little
the
legs.
what's the evolutionary advantage for like a pug to have like a face that's concave?
Nothing. That was manufactured.
It's sad
Right, so
enough
is
to
a
make me
wiener
feel
dog.
bad for it.
Selective breeding.
Right.
The wiener
that's what
dogs are
wiener-
made for getting into gopher holes. That's why they're evolved to be that little.
But it's human intervention.
And that's why you beat up the pit bulls in the corner.
Yep, kick a wiener
Defend
dog.
your family. Yep, every time. Or you keep wiener
And
dogs in your
eventually it'll
pocket
have
to
a
feed the pit
concave
bulls.
face just to like, stay you'll be able to avoid the kick.
Well, now you're saying it's human intervention and it's not evolutionary process, but we humans are keeping them alive as a dominant apex predator, the number one species on the planet. We have chosen these dogs as our companions.
selective
keep them
breeding.
keep them along with us, so they might look fucking stupid, but they're
Yeah.
still surviving. So it is an evolutionary trait.
By force.
It's a
Got him.
mutation.
What is is a mutation just evolution in nature?
It's part of evolution.
Yeah, it's human
So-
engineering. Just like those like muscular cows that they have over in like, what is it, Ireland?
Where did humans come from?
Monkeys, supposedly.
And where did monkeys come from?
More monkeys.
And where those
Zoo.
monkeys come from?
Dear
Humans are multiple genetic experiments being conducted on the Earth
We're
right
just-
now at this moment.
We're just jellyfish tubes. That's all we are.
Water bags.
I thought we were gay fish
We're just
dogs.
a series of tools.
I'm
I like
fucking
fish sticks.
ripped. I'm not a fucking jelly bag.
Fish sticks.
Jelly bag.
Okay, you ready for this one, Glad?
Oh yeah, go ahead, AI Glide. Or Dixie. Dixie, you're gonna read it? All right, go ahead.
But
No,
read
wait,
it
the
like
chan-
AI
Can't
glide.
read.
What don't-
Yeah, here,
what
do,
doesn't Chance
do your
read the
best
first paragraph?
impression.
Wait, have Chance read the first paragraph and then make Dixie finish it off.
This,
As
this is
AI
Jan-
glide
then,
though.
Well,
And then,
Chance's
Lifecoach
impression
says
of AI
hot and
glide.
bothered.
Dear Glide, I recently found myself in quite a predicament and could really use your expert opinion. I accidentally sent a text intended for my husband to my boss instead. It was full of explicit language, mentioning how attractive I think he is, and how he could easily dominate me in the best ways possible. Think 50 Shades of Grey here. To make matters worse, my boss responded, showing interest in what I had to say, and suggesting we have a private meeting at his place. Shocked and caught off guard, I agreed to it.
Yep, stop
Now
it.
I don't know what to do.
Just stop it. Just stop.
Should I
Stop
confess
AI
everything?
Glide. You're a whore. Kill yourself. Next.
I can tell who sent this.
I don't need to hear anymore. You're a whore. Kill yourself. Next on the docket.
Next week, AI Chance.
New AI Chance. Still his identity. You should shoot yourself in the head 3 times to prove you're a good person.
Mhm.
That's my ultimate guidance.
In Rust.
In Minecraft.
and if you can't do it, then you're a bad person.
If you can't do it, if you can't make it to that 3rd shot and walk it off, you are in fact a bad person.
Is that like
Uh,
if you sink, you're not a witch?
Yeah, I didn't say anything
Pretty
about
much.
witches. There's no magic in this. It's a gun, dog.
Okay.
This is some hood magic.
I don't think
As-
waterboarding's magic either. I think there's science to it.
I saw a video where a guy was in a Spider-Man costume and jumped into a pool, and then he couldn't get the mask off, so he essentially waterboarded, or what is that? Yeah, waterboarding, right?
Waterboarded
Yeah,
himself.
He waterboarded. He couldn't breathe and got out of the pool, and everyone was laughing at him because they thought he was just being goofy, but he was almost dying. And the zipper's on the back of his head, so he couldn't get it off.
That's like my worst nightmare right there.
That
That is
sounds
horrible.
like it literally gave me a mini panic attack just thinking about it.
You guys ever
Yeah.
drowned before?
I can definitely say I've never
Couple
had that.
times,
nightmare.
yeah.
Welcome, hola. It's me.
Yeah, drowning in chlorine water sucks.
Being in chlorine
Yikes.
water sucks, but let alone like having it
No,
stuck to
like-
your face. Fuck.
Like you said, you drowned, like full bore drowned, like they pulled you out.
Not full bore, but close. Pretty close.
I thought you
Like,
could float.
That's basically how I learned how
I
to
didn't know
swim.
you were
was the
allergic
first
to
time
water.
I did start drowning. Some
So
dude
you just-
pulled me out of the pool.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh, retard
I was
alert!
kind of like dying. I was, that kind of shit.
Hey.
I drowned in a
Pretty
pool
close.
once. My grandma saved me. Like
Yeah.
full bore, I was in the water
Mouth to
sinking
mouth?
down and everything. I was sinking down and everything went black, and then I was on the fucking side of the pool, fucking coughing up water.
I don't ever remember living in a house that didn't have a pool, so I've swam since I can remember.
So you're a big rich boy. Wow, I was living in an apartment
I'm a
complex.
fancy boy.
No,
This was the pool apartment complex.
it don't take a whole house of money to have a fucking swimming pool. Goddamn.
We lived in an apartment. We had no money. We ate the government cheese. Yeah, sad horn sound. But no, pretty good at swimming. But I'm just wondering, feels like what's worse, waterboarding or drowning?
Well, I'd say drowning is worse because you die. Waterboarding, you can survive. It's
You
just-
don't die when you drown. You
But
can
you
get you can get resuscitated.
Yeah,
Right,
you got
and
like
you
10
can
minutes.
Same thing with waterboarding, but waterboarding is torture and like keeping you alive as long as possible. So if somebody's trying to save me versus somebody's trying to make me tortured, I take drowning.
I don't
Yeah,
think
okay.
waterboarding is that torturous. There's like way
It's
worse
supposed to
things.
be like
What?
basically feeling like you're drowning for
There's-
several hours.
Yeah, I
But
already
you
know
can
what real
train to be.
drowning.
You can
Several
train to
hours, several
ignore it.
days.
Try it. Try it, Chance.
Oh,
Take a-
are you kidding? I can waterboard myself before fucking breakfast. There's like a
Wow.
million things I'd rather not.
All
have
right,
done than
everybody,
that.
you heard Chance. He's gonna waterboard himself.
Yeah,
Live
next,
stream.
the next,
Tomorrow
the next
morning.
show, yeah.
Live on stream.
He's gonna
We're
do
gonna
his
watch
next
Chance
podcast while
waterboard
he's
himself.
waterboarding himself.
Tune in.
Yeah. I don't give a shit.
Don't cheat on your
Play-
husband. You're a
We
whore.
can play water-based. Yeah, don't cheat on your husband. Kill yourself.
Wouldn't it be a freaky thing if you did that and wound up being a millionaire?
Waterboarding
Waterboarding
yourself.
yourself?
Waterboarding yourself?
The
From the
waterboarding
hits?
stream.
Do it on YouTube and it just
No,
I mean,
they
if I'll
wouldn't.
be a
They don't
millionaire,
allow.
I'll take with the waterboarding. How long does it gotta go?
Well, do
They
it on,
don't. They don't allow
do it.
self harm on
do it on
stream.
here on Rumble.
No,
Maybe
What
it's
if I
not
come
hard.
back
Stop
unharmed?
kink
It's just
shaming
like-
me.
Yeah,
I get off on it, man. I want it.
Come on.
just
I don't know.
just put a
I'm trying to
hot
evolve to
tub in
breathe
your living
water.
room, and then use a wet towel.
I'm edging myself right here with this waterboarding.
It's good for your testosterone.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
you're right.
peaks it.
They wouldn't let you do that.
Any more?
So that's it. That's the show.
Weird. Well, folks,
Okay.
we're gonna take a break and we'll go to bring a banger. You all have a good one. Good. Well, actually, don't have a good one. Get some drinks. Get some smokes. Get some food. And hurry the fuck back. Bye.
And for
Like, comment, and
YouTube,
subscribe. Bye.
how big is your dick? Leave a comment.
Leave a
please.
comment down
How
below.
big your PP is.
How
and
do
if
you
you've
like to
ever
edge
drowned in
yourself?
a sword fight.
Yeah. Okay.
Show pics, otherwise it doesn't work.
We'll be right back.
Dear Glow, I am very much resistant to MRSA. Z-Packed, amoxicillin, I had that shit injected in me. Well, folks, Dear Glide is where people send request for help. They want to know knowledge. They want to know the mysteries of life. And the simple fact that you're asking somebody else means you don't know what they are. And I do. So I'm here for you. Dear Glide, you can put them anonymously into the Discord. They're all anonymous, no matter what. There's no choice. You don't get to be a little I wrote the funniest thing in the Dear Glide type of viewer. Too bad, idiot. They're all anonymous. This is the first one. Chance, you wanna have at it?
All right, dear Glide, I'm really struggling with anxiety, and I don't know how to manage it. It feels
Sounds
like
like a real loser.
it's taking over my life, and I'm constantly worried about everything. I've tried therapy and medication, but nothing seems to be helping. Do you have any advice for coping with anxiety? Sincerely, anxious.
Okay. Now I'm gonna give you the pyramid approach to anxiety. Pyramid approach, right? First, you need to build the base of your pyramid. The base of your pyramid is gonna be working out, getting sunshine, and eating good food, right? That just sounds like diet and exercise. Yeah, you're probably fat because you're a big anxious bitch. I can just tell. Don't worry about it. Usually you didn't tell me your sex or how much you work out, so I know you're a big fat bitch. Sorry. But you need those three parts, those three bases of your pyramid. Because without that, you're always gonna slide back into the mud. You need the pillars. You need the base of the pyramid. The base.
The
if you would.
paraplegic, if you will.
Which part of the pyramid does slapping a bear come into?
No, that's important. Don't worry about that. We'll get there, actually. It's a good point.
Okay. I was waiting. I just was curious if we're getting there yet.
Now, you have those three. Big three. Everything else is just kind of piled on top of the pyramid base. Find shit that you enjoy. You don't have to enjoy it that much. Just a little bit. A mere distraction in time. Now find them and try to make them productive. And sprinkle them on top of the base of the pyramid. And then, and only then, after you found some things to break up your time and monotony and the sheer boredom that is probably your life. I'm assuming if you're anxious, you're probably doing like the same shit every day. You're probably stuck in a rut. And so you need to force it. You need to find a spark. Engines don't run without the spark, you know what I mean? You gotta go out there and put your dick in the wind a little bit. Or your pussy in the sand. I don't know what the analogy would be for women. And you gotta feel life. Because as soon as you feel life, yeah, you can be scared. You probably should be. You're gonna die one day. That's insane. But you keep feeling life. Eventually, you're like, damn, dying might happen. But how am I gonna die? I'm gonna be dying in a bed in a hospital somewhere being lame. Or am I gonna be dying out with my dick in the wind?
With a bear.
And that's
Or
what the
my
slap in the
pussy
bear goes.
sand.
You're pussy in the sand because our ancestors wouldn't have known that bears are evil and they'll kill us if a couple of them didn't die to them. But you also see those cave paintings with them stabbing them bears. You can kill a bear. Fucking do it, man. Like you can do it with a gun or with a spear or the bow. That's just wild. Maybe you need to feel real anxiety to understand the sheer monotony of your life and how pointless it is to feel anxious by it. I don't know, maybe have someone choke you to death or near death, like until you pass out a couple of times, and so you're like, man, that's not that bad. You experienced it for a little bit over and over again, you know?
Baby
None of
steps.
it's yeah, just little doses of death. It'll get you over it.
You're assuming that death is what's making them anxious, though.
Death is the end goal, because what is
It usually is what makes you anxious.
what is it?
though.
Because
It's the
what,
only
anxious
thing
of
you should
fear?
be afraid of.
Yeah.
The anxious of what? They don't have enough money. Why? Why do you not have enough money? You don't get something to eat. You don't have a place to stay. Why? You don't have enough to eat. You'll die. You don't have a place to stay. Eventually, you'll succumb to the elements and die.
That's true. Yeah,
You don't have any friends. You're gonna be bored and you'll die.
you'll die. Yeah.
You'll probably be so bored that you'll fucking do stupid shit like
Watch
tie
the
a-
Saturday show.
tie a fucking belt around your
And
neck and jerk
die.
off and die. That's not what boredom can kill you.
But I don't have a Batman
You think-
costume.
Science.
You think that man was not bored when he did that? He was bored out of his nut. To tie a rope around his neck and jerk off.
Hey, man, some people just need a little more excitement in
No,
their life.
no, that you're bored. You need to. There's excitement, but
Emotional
there's other things to get excited about. Don't need to put a rope around your neck and jerk off.
But you could.
What you did? Holy shit! I can't read that. It is blurry as all shit. I can't read anything until it says motions.
You put it
You
into a
glide
random blurry
the team
generator.
in a usage Tom Raputakapakaning with my partner, but lately I've been feeling it got cleared up.
Yep.
Hey, you started it. Roll it out.
Fucking keep going.
Female glide, female glide.
Dear Glad, I've been in a long-term relationship with my partner, but lately I've
Cringe.
been feeling like we've grown apart. We used to have
Cringe.
so much in common and we were always on the same page, but now it feels like we're just going through the motions. I still care about them deeply, but I don't know if I'm in love with them anymore. How can I come? How can I come? How can I come? How
Now we know the real problem.
How can I know if it's time to break up or if we can work through our issues? Sincerely confused and unsure.
You can't come, it's over.
Ooh. I'm gonna talk to you about this pyramid, okay? You may have heard me recently talk about it. But the pyramid still applies. The pyramid is the basis to all my instructions. You should have already known what the pyramid is from the last caller. So, do you love them or not? You can't answer that question. They need to know that. They're gonna be really annoying about it though, right? Like as you would be if someone said they're not sure if they're in love with you. And it's gonna be really annoying for a little bit. But if you can make it through the tribulations that I will put you through, you will know your answer. You need to see this person at their best, and you need to see this person at their worst, and they need to see you, and vice versa. You guys must reach a deeper understanding of each other. Just truly see if you do not love each other, or if you don't love them. This is the most you could do, for them. If you don't want to do that, hey, don't. But there's your answer. If you don't want to do it. But if you're willing to go through the tribulations, then you'll have your true answer at the end of that. So you guys need to do something that's going to put you out of your comfort zone. You need to test yourselves as a couple.
Your
As
comfort zone.
Your comfort zone, yeah. You need to ask yourself some hard questions. Are you sexually attracted? Are you not sexually attracted? Are you sexually attracted to someone else? What? What is the reason? Have they gotten fat? If they have, insult them. And then refer them back to the original pyramid. You know what I mean? Because, you can fall in love with someone for their personality and all that, but if they become a fucking wastoid, they're a fucking wastoid. I'm just saying. Be true to yourself. But what if you're the wastoid? What if your chemicals in your brain aren't working right because you're a fucking slob? What about that?
Could be.
You need to ask yourself that. Because if you're not in a proper mental state, how are you expecting to make proper decisions? Work on the pyramid. Get the base strong.
Slap a bear.
Slap a bear.
Have a little cum.
That's what Betty White did.
Or learn to come.
There you go.
Yeah, if you can't make yourself, then you can't expect other people to make you.
That's right.
Don't eat for 3 days. Smoke a bunch of weed and go do squats until you pass out. That's all I got. I don't have such problems. And once your pyramid base is strong, you also will not have such problems.
I agree.
One second, folks. It's blurry as shit.
Once again.
Is blurry? Maybe if I close Steam?
Like the top half is blurry.
I thought it was
Oh,
me
it
at
is the top
first.
half. No, it was me too. That was what I was reading last time.
There you go.
There it goes.
All right, transfer
Wow.
Mongols one.
Alright, dear Glide, I'm feeling really lost and unsure about what to do with my life. I just graduated from college and I have a degree in a field that I don't really enjoy. I thought I wanted to go into this field because it would be stable and provide a good income, but now that I'm out of school, I feel like I'm in a rut. I don't know what my passions are or what I really want to do. Do you have any advice for finding my purpose and figuring out what I should be doing with my life? Sincerely, feeling lost.
I know I've already talked about the pyramid, but I'll have to once again state the importance of the pyramid. Eat right, sleep right, exercise. You get those three building blocks down. That's your very first start. That's your very first step. Everyone's like, "Oh, what's the first step?" There's your first step. Now, second
That's
step.
your first step to getting a job.
Not your first step to understanding your own limits, your own drawbacks, your own purpose. You won't be able to understand that until you can think clearly. And to truly think clearly, you gotta be of right mind and body. I'm sorry, y'all don't like that understanding, but you gotta be healthy to make the right choice. It's how it works, Walter.
I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. That's what I get out of that.
But you get the pyramid down. You get it understood. You understand yourself and your body. Then you gotta ask yourself, what do you want to do? You don't know what you want to do. What do you want to do at that moment? What do you feel like doing? What interests you even a little bit? Because, just because you went to school for one thing doesn't mean you can't go back to school again.
Have you tried drugs?
Have you tried like good drugs, like maybe a little bit of the crazy hallucination and type, a little ayahuasca, a little bit of something like that. Have a trip, have a journey, explore a little bit, find out who you are.
Discover
Go to a
yourself.
sweat lodge, climb a mountain. You're out of tune with yourself. You don't know what you want. Maybe you don't want for anything. And if you don't want for anything, then you need to push yourself. You need to feel the
Start
pressure.
a podcast.
And start a podcast. Answer questions for people online whose lives aren't put together. You just gotta feel it. And you'll know. Don't worry about it. This life might end, but who knows what the next life's about, man. Just enjoy. Find something that you enjoy doing. Try to make some money off of it. Use this job that you have as just a base, man. Start an Etsy. Get a side job. Just try little things. As long as you're trying and looking, it's not pointless.
And
If
if,
you're
after
sitting
all
and
that,
doing nothing,
slap
that
a
is
bear.
pointless.
Slap a bear.
Man, I don't know. Hike through Alaska and shoot a bear. Yeah. Figure it out.
When are we gonna do that?
You are not nearly physically fit enough to just hike through Alaska.
Not
You will
anymore.
die.
You're absolutely right.
You will die, and then I'll have to sat phone you out
Maybe
of
that's
there.
what I want. What if that's what I want?
That's what I want. I want to die in the forest. Let me go.
I want to die with people knowing I was trying to do something physically healthy.
Hey, best way to go.
There you go.
Just disappear into the forest.
Yep, there you go.
And then I can tell a spooky ghost story about you. Like
Hey.
Skinwalkers are got you, or like a Wendigo or some shit.
Oh,
Wendigo.
Wendigo. You got any more?
So many clicks and views for that too.
That's it.
That's sweet.
That's
Well,
it.
folks, that
That's
was
the
Dear
show,
Glide.
guys.
These ones were a lot more. I need some. Folks, I'm gonna need some detail in what the is going. Like, I can give you base questions and answers to these not very detailed things. But I don't know what the fuck is going on. You're leaving me out of here. I don't know if you know what I mean.
Nope.
If
No
you
way,
want
man.
better help, you need to hone in the image.
BetterHelp.com.
That's what it is.
Yes, science.
Well, that's kind of the reason these people are writing to you. They're lost.
You need some
They're
flavor.
lost and have anxiety.
Tell me your weight, your
It
height,
can't come.
how much you bench, how much you
I
squat,
can't come. That's not good.
if you can or can't come.
Oh,
Does your
God.
dick
How about
hurt?
you? Can you come leave a comment and let us know?
Like, comment, and come subscribe, and we'll be coming back with Bring a Banger. Goodbye.
Bye bye.
I've been out here talking to that chat GPT, been telling it all kinds of crazy shit.
I gave it shit
If I
the other
can't-
day because it can't count to 500.
It can't count to 5.
What an idiot.
Did you ask
Ask
it to
it to
count
count to
individually to 500?
Yeah.
Because it goes past its character allowment, right?
No.
It
It
just
just
can't
doesn't
do
want
it.
to.
It was like
Like,
counting
nah,
to
I'm lazy.
600. It was counting to like 700. It was just, it kept going.
Stop
It
it,
never
you
st-
asshole.
it
I
never
said
stopped. I'm
5.
like, I said, are you retarded? Can you count it?
Hey, that's mean. I can
I'm
count to
sorry, as an
500.
AI model, I do not. I'm like, well, you can't count to
Oh,
500.
actually,
Actually,
chatbot.
offended by that.
I didn't know chatbot was Canadian. It said sorry.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Shut up. Who's Dear Glide?
Well, folks, welcome to Dear Glide.
Oh, fuck yeah, my bad. Hello, folks. This is part of the show called Dear Glide. I forgot I had to do an intro for this. But you write stuff in, and I guess we're now a conglomerate. Dear Glide is now a group of people who now give you the correct advice.
No, you give your shot first, and then we make fun of everything.
Does the AI voice work now?
No,
I kind of liked it when it was old.
I didn't want to take anyone's job.
Dear Glide, I get too unsober to do these sometimes, and this is one of those times. I'm a middle-aged man standing at 6 feet tall, weighing 210. Despite my physical stature and impressive endowment. Yeah, 210 what? How much you bench?
210.
210? Whoa, dog. Fucking did that shit when I was 12. Impressive endowment. Who says it's impressive? Women that you've been with, or like have you measured it against your boys? Like it's not. You don't have an impressive
impressed
endowment
by
unless
it.
you're going competitive.
It's probably
Yeah.
the second one. Based on how he described the first part, it's probably the second one.
Again, you gotta go into competitive to really see if you're endowed. I'm just saying. I'm plagued by my
Competitive
overwhelming
endowment.
sense of timidity and intimidated and meekness. I am quick to comply with others' requests or commands, even in the expense of those I hold dear. I'm afraid of being seen as selfish or uncaring, but my efforts to please everyone often backfires and I end up hurting those closest to me. I spend many sleepless nights dwelling on these moments, wondering how can I break free from the pattern and priorities and from this pattern and prioritize the needs of those who truly matter. How can I stand up for myself without coming across as rude or aggressive? I'm hoping you can offer some guidance and advice. Sincerely, timid. Remove whatever this thing is. Yeti. Ah,
Because
You
he's
can't.
big.
you can't change how people view you. They're always gonna view you through their own lens. The only lens you really need to worry about is yours.
The cock and ball lens.
As long as you keep yours narrow and focused and you live up to your own values, It's all that matters. Everyone else is always going to see you through their own POV. And fuck them. Because they're not you. You know, and it's not like a mean fuck them, but like in a general fuck them. You know what I mean?
Well, shit, fuck me.
Some of them you want to fuck them like that.
Yeah, it's like that.
But you know, you follow the golden rule. You treat others how you want to be treated, and you then fuck everybody else after that. This is the easy one. Good job. I don't know. Whoever one of you read that in, good job. Only one that I can relate to, being a big, buff, manly man.
Yeah,
Finally,
it also
story
helps
for
too
me.
with the extra description. Yeah, the extra description in the front, so you can really like see what they are, who they is.
Yeah, who they is? Blonde hair, blue eyed, 6 feet tall, 210 pounds, big
What is
dick,
your physical impressive endowment?
chiseled jawline, slightly blue skin.
Might be a
It's
dragon.
clearly taller than 6 foot.
Might be a dragon or a squid. No one really knows. Wanna run this one, Chance?
All right. Thank you. Dear Glide, I recently went into my grandpa's basement and found a collection of old reel-to-reel film. When I held the film up to the light, I was shocked to see the film was him dancing around in women's clothing and performing a strip tease for a group of stuffed animals. My grandpa's currently 96 years old and was in World War II. He's a very gruff man. He says extremely racist and homophobic things all the time, and he is very intolerant of anyone outside the family. Now that I have uncovered his secret, I can't look at him the same. I almost feel bad for him having to hide his true self from everyone. Should I address it? What would you do?
You have
Praise him because he's a very base grandpa.
No. You have a very once in a lifetime situation on your hands. It's actually a once in 2 lifetimes because it's your lifetime and your grandpa's lifetime, right? It's a very rare opportunity. You're gonna want to get this little reel-to-reel setup, right? And you want it to get playing on repeat of your grandpa dancing, and you want to walk him in that room. You want to get him in there blindfolded somehow and sit him down, and you want to watch him die of embarrassment. He might actually just die of embarrassment, and that is the funniest shit you'll ever see. You know what?
96
He's lived his whole life being a gruff, racist, old crotchety bastard. You know what? It'd be fucking hilarious to hit him with a joke on his way out. Well, bam, knock him into the grave with it.
Play it on his 97th birthday in front of everybody.
No, you don't know how long you got him. 96. You got to get him as soon as you can. You're on borrowed time.
I'm hearing kill your grandpa.
No. I'm saying
Let reality
Somehow-
kill him.
let the weight of his own shame crush him into the next life. Either he'll sit there and take it as a man and accept that whatever he was doing, or he'll die on the spot, and it'll be hilarious to
This
see.
person has a stutter in text.
And
It might be hard to
maybe their grandpa
kill
will
your
kill them on their way
grandpa
out. So they both die together. You
embarrassment with
fucking
your
sad
Good,
weirdos.
Grandpa!
Grandpa! And he's like getting
Good
choked on
going,
the floor. You're
Grandpa!
playing my stuff, you little moron.
Your stutter must be real bad if it comes out in their typing too. Woo.
That's what I'm saying.
His grandpa's dying of a heart
What
attack
do
from
you do?
embarrassment. He's also choking the child. Die.
World war, Grandpa.
Went full simple jack
Maybe
there.
he gets it
Damn.
from his grandpa though.
I think the real play is you record that, you talk grandpa into making an OnlyFans. There's some freaks that'll pay top-notch dollar for that.
For
It
stuttering?
also
Speak
can
for
make
yourself.
a great soundbite.
For him to
And
dance,
send me the
in front of
link.
the animals.
Send me the link. instantly.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, see if you can't talk your grandpa into dancing in women's clothing in front of stuffed animals again.
I will give him $1,000.
You see, there is a market out there.
Because I'll do it right here, right now.
There's so much in this. It's like, what the fuck?
Some of that Zell.
But yeah, you can't be going rolling full racist and homophobic. You can't
And
be
then dancing.
intolerant of other people and then fucking play big gay boys dress up hour in front of your dollies.
But maybe that's why he's so angry towards that. Is because deep down inside he's like, I have to fucking hide this shit.
I know.
You have to hide your
Break
dirty
him out
shit.
or rake him out.
Mm.
And there's only one
Very
way to do that.
insightful.
Forced
But
impact.
what if he gets overly into it and is all like, yeah, I'm gonna go to those parades. I'm gonna start wearing leather nothings essentially, and
goes
I'm gonna
96, it would
start wearing
be a
one of those
meme.
little horse things in their mouth, and maybe have a tail hanging out, and
They
then
just
he
named him
wants to
Drill
walk on all
Sergeant.
fours and get spanked.
Sergeant Thumper.
Hey man,
That'd be Sergeant Klopper.
I'm not here to control his grandpa's life. I'm just telling him what he can do with this information and situation he has. That's what Dear Glide's for.
That's
know what?
Vlad
Or you can,
would do.
Or you can just bury the tape and never say anything. You got two options. Or you can be a big prick and show your whole family and not him.
Yeah, that way.
Put it on
I
Facebook.
guess.
No, with him and the whole family.
We'll
even
work
better.
with him.
Any family gathering, you bust out the reel to reel. Look at all these old pictures I found. And his grandpa's like, no, turn that off. And click.
What do you have to hide, Grandpa?
Show him
I
my
love
snake
this
to
song.
Mrs. Polly Poofin' Pants. Ooh.
What next?
All right, my Dixie, you're biting at the bit. Go ahead.
Okay, let's go. Dear Glide, I need your help with a tricky situation. I'm pregnant. I'm a pregnant Twitch streamer who had
Kill
built
it.
up a following by playing up my flirty personality and cute looks. The problem is, I want to be taken seriously as a gamer, but my viewers only seem to be interested in me basically for my looks. I'm torn because I don't want to lose my income or my fan base, but I also don't want to compromise my values. I want to be known for my gaming skills and not just my appearances. How can I keep my viewership and continue to be seen as a serious gamer? Even as I try to show off my gaming skills, I don't want to lose my income or my fan base, but I also want to be respected as a gamer. Please help me, Glide. I need a way to find a balance in my pregnancy, my looks, and my gaming skills.
Skills.
Sincerely, just a pair of controllers.
Kill it and have a subathon.
That's a huge bitch.
You have only one choice. Only one. And you're gonna have to moonlight as a gamer. You're gonna have to do your normal streams. Because you're gonna have to keep your money. You built your empire on your whorish ways, you're gonna have to continue it for a while.
Yeah.
Right. I get it. You didn't choose to be born with tits. I wouldn't choose that either. Trust me.
But here I am.
Not worth it.
But some people are born beautiful. And for that reason, we must hide ourselves. Because it's cringe to be all up in everybody's face and look how good looking I am and have people pay you money because of it. It's easy, I understand. But it is
Is that
cringe.
why you hide your face?
No, I'm ugly.
Wow. Wow.
But you're gonna have to moonlight as a gamer. You're gonna have to put out more content on a separate channel where you don't show your face and your viewer base is solely based on your skills and preferably becoming funny. I know it's hard for women, but ChatGPT jokes from a man's POV might help you out. Or you can just keep watching this show and repeat what I say. I'm pretty funny.
Yes,
So if you repeat what I say, you might be kind of funny.
They could always be a VTuber.
No, don't be a VTuber because you're gonna get a different base of weirdos.
Yeah, that's not an audience you want.
Yeah, you're leading one toxic relationship for a more retarded toxic relationship.
I'm the audience.
Yeah, Black Dog is the audience of VTubers. This is way worse than whatever you're dealing with now.
Yes, sir.
Well, yeah, you're gonna become You're gonna have to wear a mask. You're gonna be a whole new person online.
Becoming another person.
You're gonna have to become
Come in the mic, or let the
Like
mic
a-
come in you.
You're going to be like a Batman of gaming.
In the
Just out
shadows
there.
you pone, but
Yeah,
out in the light you bounce to those titties.
but you gotta make content. And the content has to be good. Because viewer base doesn't grow. That means you've just been tits all along. You can't let yourself just be tits.
Yeah,
There's no way to live.
or more than
God
ooh.
knows.
Plus, some people pay extra for pregnant shit.
Don't do that to your child. It's gross.
I know, I'll pay for it. I mean,
Or do. Hey, I'm not your dad.
Not your dad.
If
No
I was
one's
my
your
dad, if I was your
obviously.
dad,
Yeah.
if I was your dad, you wouldn't be in this situation in the first place. You know what I mean?
Got no daddy.
I'm gonna be
Fatherless,
honest
if
with
you
you.
would.
You do a subathon.
Come-a-thon?
Subathon.
Again?
And if you read a certain amount
What's a
for a goal,
subathon?
you kill it.
What's
You know what a
subathon?
subathon is?
I know
No.
what a subathon is. No one here doesn't know what a subathon is.
It's where you have your subs for half off.
Oh, I thought it
My
was
subs
where you
are
let
always
out
half
subs.
Nobody
Yeah.
ever sub.
Wow.
No one wants this stuff. You don't put out any content.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Although just
They're not that kind
even
of
a
a streamer
subathon be
though.
like where you're trying to. No, that'd be like it's a.
It's like a sub train where everybody runs a train on you with subs.
Or like if they do, the more they donate, the more you have to stay awake. I thought that was a subathon.
That's even marathon.
That's a sleep stream.
Just
Right?
just sleep the whole time because you're not getting subs.
There's
Yeah.
too many metas. Dude, I do a sleep stream every day. No one ever wakes me up. Is there any more? 1, 2, 3. We done?
That's
Get us
it.
out of here.
Quick
All right,
break.
everybody. We'll be back with being a banger. Goodbye. Well, folks, this is the part of the show called Dear Glide. People write in whatever they want to. They confess. It's anonymous. It's in the Discord, under the Dear Glide section. It's anonymous. Go write it in.
Do it.
Then I give them the appropriate answer, the correct answer, the only answer you need. So write them in, and we'll talk about them. We'll discuss them. We'll probably get you set on the straight path. Also, I'm not a licensed anything.
Yeah, so got that.
If anything, I'm slightly deranged. Go to the first one. What are you doing? Dear Glide, sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner. Sometimes I feel like my only friend is the city I live in, the city of angels. Lonely as I am together, we cry. I drive these streets cause she's my companion. I walk through her hills cause she's who I am. She's seen my good deeds and she kisses me windy. Well, I never worry. Now that it's a lie. What do I do?
And this would make a badass song.
Yeah, it's a pretty good song. Damn.
Reminds me of heroin.
Is this that woman who married a Ferris wheel?
I knew it.
So you sound like you're a California bum hippie, and you are probably addicted to some kind of injectable drug that's so readily available in that shithole commie country, which is California.
And
I want you-
Ohio.
I want you to just find the closest Rocky Mountains and walk into them. That's all. Everything else will be laid out in front of you. Yeah.
We got a not so
Also-
anonymous one in the chat.
Not so anonymous one. On the fly?
Platypus, maybe?
Read the chat.
Coming from Kirk the Madman. Dear Glide, I bit some balls last night. No, I can't get the taste out of my mouth. What do you recommend? I tried
one's
car
easy.
battery acid, but it only made the taste worse. You try to make it. My damn rental car has a California tag. I've been flipped off so many times on my interstate here in Florida. It's funny. Good. I flipped off, you little California loser.
California loser. No, the West
Remember,
Coast
folks-
is the best coast.
Remember, folks, you can make anybody leave your town by firebombing their car and house in Minecraft.
In Minecraft, you can for sure.
It's true in Minecraft.
They'll just change servers. Yeah.
Burn a big T for time to leave.
Time to get the fuck out of my fucking town. But
Time to move.
Time
You
to
see-
move, Mr. Jefferson.
you're trying to remove the bad taste with acids. You need
Another
to trick
bad taste.
you need to trick the taste buds so you don't taste balls.
Miracle
So-
berries.
You could do the miracle berries, or drink a
You could
bunch,
eat more balls.
drink a bunch of Everclear,
Till-
and then
till
chew
you're
a bunch of
used to it.
spearmint gum.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, and you're gonna
Or-
be like, wow,
or-
them balls were great in comparison to
You-
this Everclear.
Or
You
could
just
soak
need
that-
you just need a reset. You need a reset, and then make sure you slather. If you still have the taste of balls, you're gonna need to live with them balls taste because it's gonna be there until it's out of your teeth. And so you're gonna need to Jesus. There you go. You're gonna need to mask that. So I'm assuming probably barbecue. You know, they're already balls, so they're already kind of salty. You just throw the sweet in there, and you're probably
Something
a
smoky,
solid
yeah.
combo.
Yeah.
Well, if you eat a miracle berry, they'll taste like I don't know, whatever ball
Less.
juice tastes like with miracle berries.
Yeah. So
Apparently
Pete, What do you
delicious.
do about the ball
Whatever ball juice tastes like.
flavor?
Hey, if you don't want it, I have to buy miracle berries, and a little vodka.
You could
little
soak some
barbecue
spearmint
sauce,
gum
no,
inside
probably
of
this
that
whole
vodka,
time.
Get like a whole pack and just like throw it in there, and then let it dissolve the gum in that Everclear, and then chug
The
it.
gum, the cum,
little
and then chew
lime.
it.
gum, cum.
Little
No,
cumin.
you need the gum to pull the
Paprika.
ball out of the teeth.
Yeah.
See, this is a two-step process. You're loosening it with Everclear, and then you're pulling it out with the gum.
This is something Glide knows a lot about, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm a pro
All those
ball
Friday
eater.
night regrets, right?
All right, next
A lot
one.
of them.
Go with the next one. You read off me, Dixie.
Dear Glide, do you worry about that you're not liked? How long till you break? You're happy because you smile, but how much can you fake? An ordinary boy, an ordinary name, but ordinary is just not good enough today. And ow, a woo, wah, a woo, wah, a woo, and a woo woo, a woo 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 woo.
Hey,
What the
I don't
fuck?
speak
I like
whatever
you
furry
added that
language.
question mark at the end. Ooh.
It ended with a question mark. I had to get to there. Yeah.
I don't speak a woo woo woo.
I
So
don't understand what they're asking.
I think this is also, would make a decent song.
do I worry if I'm not liked? No.
How long till you
I don't
break?
like me a lot more than you. See, I'm with me all the time. That's why I don't like me a lot more than any one of you could ever not like me. So,
Wait,
fuck you.
Say that again. You don't like yourself more,
I would
What?
spend more time with myself, yeah.
so you don't hate yourself.
No, you see, I hate myself more than you guys could ever, anybody else ever
Ah.
could.
Aw,
I'm with you now.
dear Glide, I hate myself.
I'm just saying, I'm answering the question. Why would I? And also, why would I ever care what anyone else, thinks? Because this is gonna waste more time.
I think you're missing
That's a
the
good
underlying
point, actually.
issue. Ow, awoo, ow, awoo, ow.
And also, it's not just a phase, Mom.
Oh, wait, hold on. They might be speaking in furry, Glide.
No, this is.
Yeah, that's
I'm pretty sure
definitely-
this is Superman's dead.
It feels
This
a
is
little
not the-
otherkin to me.
Well, what song is this? It's a song.
It's a song?
It's gotta be a song.
I guess it does, right?
What song is this? Chat GP, tell me what the song this is.
I know that it's Our Lady
ZJ.
Peace.
Oh,
Clumsy? Is it clumsy?
Crunk just
Ow,
followed them
ow,
out.
ow, ow.
Ow.
I'm thinking why yeah, this is Superman's dead.
Damn, okay, calm down,
What the
dude.
fuck are you talking about? Fucking schizo breakdown.
Yeah, I'm not picking up.
Wow,
on that.
why are you howling at us?
Doofenshmirtz singing ass.
Wait. You're gonna tell me you put these up here, but there were some good ones in the. Okay.
Oh,
I'm
Calm
not
down.
taking it. I'm not.
I like a woo.
Woo. Wait, what was that pieces? Ooh woo?
No.
Ooh woo?
Everyone's just dying of
Yeah,
cringe
please
over here.
stop. Yeah, please
Yeah,
shut the
cringe.
fuck up. Here,
Cringe
let me.
for me.
Here, let me be the. Shut the fuck up. Go to the next one.
Ooh woo?
I'll be the unlikable one. Dear Glide.
Oh, I know that song.
All right.
Well, like
We
I
need to
finished
clip
my
that.
beer.
Do clips
I
work?
finished my. Man, I'm trying to clip the end of my fucking dick off like the fucking doctors did when I was born. Shut the fuck up. My beer ran out.
That's going on the soundboard. Someone, please.
I don't know how to
All right,
do
well, you
that.
guys talk like
I'm
me
too
another
old.
beer.
Or young. Okay, well, apparently
Dumb was the
problem
word you were
is-
looking for.
is what is going on, okay? You step outside, you
What
take
was
a
that?
deep breath, and you get real high, and you look around and you see what the fuck is going on. So the society is collapsing. The world around us is falling apart. What was before is not today, okay? The generation before us destroyed the economy. They destroyed the world around us. We have pollution that
Here
is
we go.
bullshit. First off, we have fucking the climate change.
Platypuses are
whatever.
fake.
You can platypuses aren't fucking real. Okay, and that's fine. And the
Platypuses
reason I
are
know they're
real.
not, they're the reason
Anyway.
we
You don't know
they're
that.
real
You're a
is
heathen.
because the fact that the crocodile hunter, okay, the man who lived in Australia, who wanted to show us the beauty of Australia, never showed us a motherfucking platypus. They're not real.
retard alert.
They're not real.
You don't know
Show
that.
me evidence. You show me the evidence. That they
Show
are
me
real,
evidence they
and then
don't.
I can't prove a negative, therefore I
All
win.
right.
Okay. So they are not real. There's not one video out
Yeah,
there of a
I didn't
real
think so.
fucking
Not a fucking
platypus.
chance.
Well, there is
not.
video out there.
They're not real.
There's video of the
They're CGI.
Bigfoot too.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
true.
Thank you, CDK. You were with me in this.
Yeah, but
Platypus are
Bigfoot's
not real.
real.
They don't have stomachs. They don't have nipples. They give birth to fucking eggs. Okay.
Platypuses are poison.
They excrete milk out of their sweat glands that drip down their hair that their fucking young supposedly
It's
drinks
just,
from.
you know,
They glow in the
platypuses are
dark.
weird.
They're
The
not
end.
real. Okay, they're not real.
You
They
don't
have
know
a
that.
spike
Platypus, I'm
that has
triggered.
poison. No,
Uh-huh.
they're
Bitches
not
love
real.
platypus.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
you don't know that.
we step outside and we take a deep breath and we get real fucking high, and then we realize that the world is fake and we all live within inside of a matrix.
Can we
okay?
say what's going
That
on?
is fucking true. We know this
Okay.
for a fact that
But also,
the
this
world
is a song
around
about
us-
feminism.
What?
What? Is it?
That's what the. Yeah.
Thank you. That was a perfect timing. I did not know that, and that kind of.
How did you listen to the lyrics next time?
I need to take a shower. I need to like cry a little bit.
But it's also a good
But-
song.
It is a good song. I do like it. And I
Song
think
just
of
makes me
He-Man
think
every
of
time.
He-Man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the.
Anyway, so the world is fake. And so with that knowledge in your head, just know that if you can crack the code, you can make the world whatever you want it to be. So what you need to do is you need to go into the world with this headstrong attitude, positive mindset. You need to program the world around what you want it to be. If you want to be a motherfucking millionaire rock star, you program the world so you are a motherfucking millionaire rock
Trying
star.
it, it doesn't
Okay?
work.
Well,
probably
then
shouldn't,
you're not
'cause you're not
doing
cool
it
in
right. You need
real
to
life.
learn the secret.
You
The
gotta eat
secret
raw
is
bear and
make
survive.
you have to make a fucking vision board. You have to look at that vision board every motherfucking day for like goddamn 6 weeks, okay? And then you look at that
My
vision
computer's
board. and
my
you're like,
vision
yeah,
board.
I'm gonna do that, and then you're gonna write yourself a check. You're gonna put it in your back pocket. You're gonna be like, I'm gonna pay myself in 6 years' time $1 million, and then I'm gonna go meet the devil on the fucking
This sucks.
highway.
Shut up.
at
What
the
are you talking
crossway,
about?
Who uses- who
and then we're
uses
gonna make a
checks?
deal.
What are you what are you rambling about?
Oh my God!
I don't
who
know.
The
Let's
hell
go on to the next
cares?
segment of the show. No.
Man, this sucks. You're talking about
That was
finance. I
great.
wanna hear
That
about
was great.
finance.
We should just put him on his whole fucking for a whole half hour. Just let him spurg.
He could go on for longer.
Rant. There's more. You want to go? You want to go
No,
more? I can
nope,
go more.
No, I don't need to hear
nope.
what you learn on your Reddit boards. Get out of here.
We gotta take a quick break for it, and then we'll come back.
Yeah, break time.
Break time.
What kind of eggs would you eat? Leave a comment in
Dog.
the
Your
comment.
mom's eggs.
Everybody, that's been the show. And tell me the best flavor of dog eggs down below. Like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.
Hell yeah, let's go.
You should do a guess that femboy.
This is gonna be pictures of you.
Cameo.
Nice. Nice transition. Dear Glide.
Well, folks, this is the part of the show called Dear Glide. People bring in their own little anonymous submissions into the Discord asking me, Glide, advice. Why do you think I'm qualified to give you advice?
I'll never know.
Well,
It's
it's good advice, and you're welcome. I'm not qualified.
Because I'm a real man.
But I'm a man. Correct. I am a man. So if you're a woman, I'm already more qualified than you. You're welcome. I can bench my own body weight. You can't. That's all you need to know.
Needs more. Yeah.
No, we're moving into Dear Glide. Dear Glide, I hope you can help me with a bit of a conundrum I'm facing in my love life. You see, despite my best efforts, I seem to be having trouble landing a man. It's like I'm consistently stuck in a love Bermuda Triangle. No, if you were in a love Bermuda Triangle, it would be sucked to you in the middle. So you're like more...
That triangle?
Give me a second. Something unlovable plot of land. The salted earth of a battlefield. That's more like what you are. And the Bermuda Triangle pulls in. You push away. All right. We move on. Where potential suitors mysteriously vanish. I've tried all the classic strategies. What do you mean potential shooters? Never mind. I'm putting myself out there. Going on blind dates. Never do that. That's a blind date is a fool's errand. They're always going to be ugly. And if you're like better looking than them, I'm gonna get too shallow. Don't go on blind dates. It's a fool's errand. And even giving online dating a whirl. What kind of online dating? You see, you gotta, because there's good online dating and bad online dating. You know what I mean? Like Tinder. If you're going on Tinder to find suitors, you're a moron. Tinder's for chlamydia.
Correct.
If you're going on like farmers only and you're not a farmer, they're gonna find out when you don't have a farm.
True.
It's like the biggest part of farmers only. You gotta have a farm. But there's like normal dating. Is there normal? You guys, I don't use online dating. Someone with expertise on online dating. Is there normal online dating? Or is it all
Don't
weird?
do it.
Mutual
It's a
or
terp.
Bumble.
It's a tarp.
But there's a lot of Mormons on Mutual.
Only Mormons.
Only Mormons.
MormonMutual.com.
Well, it's called Mutual. It's really a lot of more. It really is a lot of people just trying to find love. No, not a lot of people with DTF on there.
Walter, don't be DD. Well, there you go. I don't know about online dating because I think that's for fools. Let's see, where are we at? What do I do? It feels like I'm in a never-ending cycle. Awkward encounters and missed connections. I've analyzed every aspect of my approach, from my wardrobe choices to my conversation starters. But nothing seems to work. I'm missing something. Am I missing something? Is there a secret love potion or a mystical charm I can acquire to attract the right kind of person? I'm tired of being a perpetual singleton, and I long for fulfilling romantic relationships. Any advice or guidance you can offer would be greatly appreciated. Sincerely, Seeking Love, Landing Strip.
Gay.
Wait, was this a woman or a female?
Wow.
Man or a dude? Or a
I
woman?
think it's a woman. It sounds
woman
like a
wouldn't
woman.
say
but
that.
I couldn't.
It
Maybe
says I
it's a
seem to have
dude.
trouble landing a man, so it's either a woman or a homosexual.
We'll go with the
See,
homosexual.
Homosexual.
This is a question that's not good for Glide. I'm not perfect, but there's a couple of things that I'm really good at.
God, I wish you were.
Yeah, me too. But there's a couple of things I'm really good at attracting men and women. So
That's a huge bitch.
Weren't you
I don't
just
know.
recently complimented by some gay guys?
I was.
There you go.
I'm a pretty man, so it's hard for me to are you a dude or a chick? Because like where are you trying to you come in here and you don't tell me what kind of fish you want to catch, and you want me to tell you what kind of bait you need. You know what I mean? And I'm looking for a dude. Well, if you're a dude looking for a dude, that's still you got a different kind of pole. You know what I mean?
Well, they want to catch men, so let's assume for however that reads, as a
No, we
man,
have to be
as a
inclusive.
woman seeking a man.
It's hard to say. It is written like a lady, though.
Yeah.
But hey, maybe they
We
feel
have
like
a woman in our group. Jesus, is this a lady?
Yeah, I would say this is a lady, and if it was a
What
lady,
what is the telltale that is a woman?
Going on blind
but
dates.
No matter
If
what
dudes
I do,
go on
it feels
blind
like
dates-
I'm stuck in a never-ending cycle of awkward
You're all
encounters
wrong.
and
The reason that it's a
disconnection.
fucking whole giant paragraph is the reason why it's a woman.
Yeah, exactly.
See,
It's that simple.
that's why I'm glad and you're not. But catching a man is really easy. Now, catching a good man, that takes some work. Why? Why do you say that? Why do you think that? Do you want a good man? I'm assuming you do. You apparently if you have a
It
group.
doesn't sound like she cares.
Yeah, it's like she'll take anything at this point.
Yeah, she
No,
says I've
well, if
tried
you see a-
everything. My wardrobe choices.
No, wait.
She doesn't care.
Wait. You're going with wardrobe. If these were good men,
She's
they would have
going
stuck.
with wardrobe.
If again, we're gonna get there. Trust me. But if these were good men that she attracted, they wouldn't have left unannounced. That's not what a man does.
That's true.
A man will tell you the reasons. A man will speak to you. A man will talk it out. So she's attracting the wrong kind of man. So what that tells me is that all of her effort is null and void because she's putting her effort into a shit pile. Don't put your effort into a shit pile. You want a man that shares this, I'm assuming, similar values and perhaps lifestyle choices as you. Okay. Where do you normally go for your cooking? Like where do you go to eat? If you people you want to attract are like the same lifestyle, they're probably going to shop around the same areas. You know what I mean? And a guy, if he wants to bang a chick, will try to bang a chick. It's in our DNA. So now you've now found your right fishing spot, right? Where the men that you want are there. Now you want to attract them to you. You go there and they're not attracted to you. Why is that? Be real with yourself.
That's a huge bitch.
Correct. Huge bitch.
It's because you don't identify with that particular individual that you are trying to attract.
Good
Right?
men are going to be a whole package. And a whole package includes good health. I'm sorry to explain this to you unfit people, but you need to be physically fit, be mentally fit. Without one, you cannot be the other and vice versa. No matter how hard you try. So if you don't fit their plan of life, their lifestyle plan of being fit, and in shape and healthy, they don't want to be around you. Good men usually don't want to be like that. Good men want to be good, and they need to be mentally and physically fit to do that. Where's the think on? You got to be good to attract good.
Advice from a man
Is that
whose
true?
liver is on the verge of failing.
I would
Whose
assume
biceps
that,
are
like,
immaculate.
Doesn't matter. Your liver's failing. You're
mad,
dying.
and I'll still outlive you, fatty.
Don't give a fuck.
You'll
It's about
die,
that
and
bitch.
and I'll just my liver will be chopped off because it regrows. I don't know if you know this, but you don't. It's all right. Uneducated fuck. Your liver regrows,
Uh-huh.
and then I'll get more new liver.
It's like a salamander over here.
But how much of it actually regrows?
The liver can regrow from a small chunk. The
Okay.
liver
No,
is
it's
a
not. That's not
extremely
true.
strong organ.
Or just
Your
eat
liver
some
can't
stem
make it
cells.
because you're weak.
Three things
I
on
don't know
this
how to talk to
side.
you like that. I'm pretty sure you outrank him.
One,
None
do you
of you
fit in a
outrank me.
rowboat?
That's true.
Two, lower your standards. Three, blow a fat guy, and then
Yeah, and then you'll blow your, then,
you'll
and
be
then you'll blow your
connected for the
brains
rest
out
of
like
your
a
life.
Denny's.
No, you don't blow
Serious
your brains
question
out.
is, are you looking for high value men and are you a low value person?
That's a
I think
mean
I've
way of
heard
saying
this
what I
on
was
a
saying, but
YouTube
yeah.
channel before.
Why you bully me?
Are you bullying me?
It's really easy to get men. Be attractive. It's pretty
Or
easy.
blow
Even
'em.
no, because then they'll
Yeah,
just
maybe.
leave.
No, 'cause then they
they'll just
won't
leave you.
respect you.
Holy shit. Glad you're right. If you have 51%
They won't respect you,
of your
but they'll
liver,
come sniffing around
it
every time
will
they want it.
regenerate
Yeah,
back
it will
to full
regenerate.
size.
Oh,
Within
God.
2
How many
years?
years of medical
No
studies
way.
does Glide
2
have?
years.
Who knows? Who knows how much I have?
Holy
I would
shit.
just speak all this random shit for no reason.
Holy shit. The more you know.
So, keep
I was in school
51%
once.
of your liver.
As long as you have 51% of your liver, it can regrow back to its full
Yeah.
size.
And you
Within
can get a
2
man.
years.
You're welcome.
Wow.
Be healthy and attractive and morally good, and you'll probably attract healthy, attractive, morally good people. The long and the short of it.
Wow. Now that means we have
Very
to
nice.
believe blood.
You're welcome, betas.
We must actually kill him
I'm too strong. You
in
can't.
Minecraft.
Sorry, dear Glide. I find myself in a bit of a predicament, and I'm hoping you can shed some light on my situation. You see, I've been happily married for over 20 years, but
Tragic.
recently, happily, are you sure? That's a big word. Are you happy or is the marriage good? Because there's a difference.
Big word for
Happily
tragic.
married.
But recently I've noticed a shift in my relationship with my wife. And throughout our marriage, she has always... I'm sorry, like, it gets all blurry and I can't read it. She has always been a talkative one, while I've been the constant listen and offer a few words here and there. However, lately it seems that she has been talking to me less and less. I can't help but wonder if my reserved nature is causing her frustration. Sorry, I'm trying not to throw up my mouth, folks. I get belligerently drunk before we do this. Or if she's upset with me for not being more talkative. I've noticed that some passive-aggressive actions with her, which only adds to my concern. I genuinely enjoy listening to my wife. Why? What the? This is a woman writing. This is a man, huh? I'm trying to figure out what is... Never mind. This is some kind of passive-aggressive message to someone, isn't it? Alrighty, but my wife and I value our connection, and so I thought of losing. See, that's all I can tell because it's so long. Losing her over something as seemingly trivial as lack of speaking is disheartening. I wanted to address the issue and find a way to reconnect with her, but I'm not sure where to start. What can I do to bridge the communication gap and reassure my wife that her words and thoughts are important to me? Is there a way to strike a balance between our different communication styles and strengthening our relationship? Thank you for any advice you can offer. Sincerely, silent listener.
Start talking. 20 years? Damn.
Okay, I got 3 options. All are gonna suck. I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
Well, one of them's gonna be kind of cool. It might suck if you're a wuss, but option 1 and the best option, I think, spirit journey. You and your wife, spirit journey. Gotta take a bunch of drugs, walk into the desert. Spirit journey. You guys need to figure out who you guys are at the bare bones. Because this seems like a deep-seated issue of you're being bored of each other. Mainly her being bored of your boring ass. I bet you just sit home all day and play video games and jerk off. Work.
That's what we do.
Are you talking about like that cactus drug? What's it called?
Peyote, yes.
Ayahuasca.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
you got to do some kind of trip. Mushrooms, ecstasy, any of that will work.
Nope. You're going to the desert. You got to get the peyote.
Okay.
The only appropriate drug.
You are it.
That's
No, you are
terrifying.
retard.
You are
My fault that you
retard.
live in Canada and you have no fun.
like a shit.
You suck balls. My balls. I'm muting. I'm muting the.
Very nice.
He's muted. No more soundboard from you.
Very nice.
But yeah, you need a spirit journey. You guys got to either you gotta like do some new shit for her to be interested about, because it seems like she's not interested. Because why would she be? You don't say shit. You
That's your
boring
lame
fuck.
ass.
I thought this was
And she's always putting in her effort to talk and constantly trying to connect, but you don't say shit. Reserved? I mean reserved. Maybe you just want shit to say. Maybe you don't spend enough
Find
time to
shit
be
to say
intellectually stimulating to the people around you. You ever think about that? You have the audacity to live in the same world as them, but you just simply suck the information and life from them?
Yes.
Perhaps give something back. Ever think about that?
Like a conversation.
Perhaps go get some new hobbies, and so you have some like topics and things to talk about. You know, maybe take interest in her hobbies, so you can have more than just a very fundamental understanding of what she's saying. You ever think about that?
Best her at her hobbies, and then you can
I
tell
like
her
work,
and you
no
can
thanks.
mansplain them.
No, never best her at her
Pieces
hobbies.
is
'Cause
That's
right.
the best thing
No,
to do.
Pieces is right. She's a woman. She would know.
It
you
is.
have to beat her at
You gotta
her
tell
own
her how
hobbies.
how you know better than she does, and she's gonna be like, "Wow."
You gotta
I'm
destroy
so glad I married
spirit.
this man. Wow, Pieces. Thank you.
No. See, You got to get better than you do. Got to best at her hobbies, correct? But you don't tell her, and you just help her from the shadows.
You ask the right questions to get her to the correct answer. Oh
Correct.
my
Yeah.
goodness.
Actually, that's actually really good advice.
Dude, my
No,
mind
I'm
just
telling you,
exploded.
these are some premium secrets. I'm telling you. You see,
Those are some premium secrets. Normally, you would have to pay $39.99 a month to get these secrets, but Clyde's just dishing them out for free. Damn.
but you can't let her know that you're doing it. As soon as she gets even the whiffest, the slightest hint whiff that you're doing that,
Instant boner
completely
killer.
get bored and go play Skyrim for 3 days. I'm not joking with you. Go play Skyrim for 3 days. Drop whatever you're doing. Be like, oh, I had the itch to play Skyrim. Play for 3 days. And if you play a stealth archer build, kill yourself.
Hey, I like you playing that build, man.
I know you do. That's why I said kill yourself, you boring fuck. You vanilla fucking white bread head ass.
Well, he doesn't
Please,
like to
stealth archer.
talk. Clearly, he said
Either
that.
play stealth
So
archer
that's
or
why he
just
wants
a
to be a
freaking
stealth archer.
barbarian, 2 swords.
All right. Okay, that is level 1. That is the easiest of the options. The next 2 options are far harder because it's gonna require talking to your wife.
Ew.
Yeah, seriously, gross. Distance, please.
You're gonna have to have a 1-to-1,
Ew.
a heart-to-heart conversation, and voice your
worst.
concerns. Yeah, I know. Stop the music.
It loops.
It's intense right now.
You're gonna have to tell her how you feel. Since apparently you can't, figure it out yourself, you dumb bitch. But that's okay. That's why you're
Google it.
here. So you're not a dumb bitch. You're actually a smart bitch. This is actually you finding out how to do it. It's coming and asking me. And you know what? That's you solving the problem. So I take back my dumb bitch. Slightly unintelligent bitch.
Oh,
But you're gonna have to have 1-to-1. Heart to heart. You have to lay out the cards. If she's worth, you've already been there for 20 years, and apparently you like just being a quiet dumb bitch. Talk to her. I know. I don't want to either. Women are annoying. But if you want it to work, you gotta talk to them. And not listen. And not just sit there and be quiet. You're gonna have to express yourself. 20 years? She's seen your butthole at least twice. Like, why are you scared?
Minimum. So, like, are you suggesting to take notes?
No, please shut. No notes. No thinky. Just go in there and tell her how you feel. Ask her thoughts on it.
Oh my god. Dixie, are you suggesting you sit down with your wife and take notes?
Am I Dixie?
I would 100%. I would sit down with my significant other and say, "Hey,
You would
I'm
do
gonna
that.
take
You would
notes.
take
I'm gonna
notes.
take
Oh,
minutes
God.
while we are having our conversation, so that I can refer to them and then call
that
you
sounds-
out on them."
That
and then
sounds like a good idea. I understand.
Gross.
But women don't work on logic, so it's futile.
That's true. You're not wrong.
And
Especially
you're a man, so
note-taking,
you
then it
do
means, like,
work on
you can,
logic.
like,
So you should
trace
know.
what we
Don't do
said.
it.
But you would think that by flexing the brain muscle by taking the notes.
The brain isn't a muscle, so you're wrong.
fucking retarded?
It was
Oh,
at this moment that he knew
ouch.
he fucked up.
Ooh, the soundboard. It's just like stabbing and twisting the knife. Okay. I was just suggesting. I would take notes,
I think besting
But
her in her
then-
hobbies is the best. I think that was the best advice. That was fantastic.
but not letting her know that you bested
If I
her
took
in her
notes
hobbies.
in the marriage,
Yeah. You can't take notes. No, you can't do that.
dear Glide, I have some instant coffee and some vodka. Easy peasy. You got some toilet paper? Put the instant coffee in the toilet paper, wrap it up, put it in your lip, drink the vodka.
Oh shit. Based.
It's all blurry. Give me a second.
Dear Glide, I find myself with a rather awkward situation. I hope you can offer some guidance. You see, I've been using AI tools to assist me in communicating better with my boss through email. I often struggle with shut up, pieces. I often struggle with organizing my thoughts. Sorry, it was blurry. I just assumed. organizing my thoughts, and expressing them clearly, which led me to rely on AI to craft me a coherent and concise response. Initially, the results were fantastic. My first email, aided by the AI, was a resounding success. However, upon reflection on the subsequent email conversations with my bosses, I can't help but notice a pattern. Useful and greatly pattern. It seems like my bosses have been overly reassuring, consistently emphasizing how useful and greatly appreciated I am. Now I'm left wondering if my reliance on AI has made me come across as weak or incompetent in my boss's eyes. Should I admit that I struggle with writing and have been using AI to refine my ideas? Should I oh my god. I generally want to redeem myself and regain the trust and confidence. Oh shit. Trust and confidence with my bosses. Is there any way to reflect the situation and show that I am more than just a pansy? Oh my god.
Okay.
How can I rebuild my professional reputation and show that my bosses see my true capabilities? Thank you for your insight and advice. Sincerely, AI assistant communicator.
Hey Dixie, you read that out, so you're not that person.
Oh shit! Don't
don't
identify me with that person.
No, I'm gonna ask you as if you're that person, right? Because I didn't listen to most of that. I just heard something. I'm a bitch, right?
Don't cry.
Why does this person's bosses think there was?
Because they used AI to write their emails for them.
Did your bosses have some multi-million-dollar AI tracking software? My ass, they
No,
did.
but it says here that they constantly emphasize using the words useful and greatly appreciated. And now they're left wondering if they realize how AI has made them come across weak or incompetent.
No, you're reading this wrong. They're saying useful and great, important and nice and all that shit. No, they don't think you're incompetent. They think you're a shooter. You've been having a robot talk as you. You've been talking to robot. They think you're insane. They just don't want you to blow people. They don't want you to walk in with a gun.
Oh shit.
Like,
what type
you're
of
good.
dog is this?
Perhaps have your AI give you some pointers on damn, you're gonna have to ask your AI to sound more human. You're gonna have to I am legend this and snap your dog's neck. Snap your boss's neck to prove that you're not a weakling.
What my dog do?
What the dog
Fuck
do?
your dog. Your dog. You got to practice the technique. Kill your dog.
So you're
kill your
saying
bosses.
show dominance by killing your boss?
No, practice your technique by killing your dog and then kill your bosses for dominance.
Oh
Dixie?
shit.
You see, after after the trauma of killing your dog, you will then be so saddened and on the brink of insanity due to your grief that killing your bosses will be a simple thing.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft, yeah.
But see, they're already the words they're using is useful and greatly appreciated. You see, you're scared of it.
You're right. You're 100%.
Maybe start wearing trench coats. Who knows?
Oh no!
Thoughts?
Don't tell him to wear a trench coat.
You ever been to a site called 4chan? It's a political board. Maybe you should go on there for a little while.
So you're saying is the bosses are reading it and reading it as this dude is a psycho who is literally on the edge of coming in here with a gun, shooting up the place. And we need to reassure him that we appreciate and acknowledge his existence.
Correct.
Holy shit.
Or else.
That's pretty...
Or else. You see, they don't think that you are, but you have that hint. You have the hint of you have the Columbine like smell to you.
Oh.
You got that what's a good you got that Unabomber vibe. Like, you know the Unabomber died in his jail cell today?
They ask you how you are, you have to say that.
I did not know
you're a
that,
real one.
but I don't like that you you grabbed this one and then instantly lashed it onto me specifically because I read it.
Yes, science.
That it feels a little too close to home and I don't like it. And then you mentioned the Unabomber.
Yeah, everybody always says Dixie reminds them of
And
the
I-
Unabomber for some reason. I don't even know.
And
what that
I don't get it. I don't like it. And it's just a little uncomfortable.
Hey, man. You guys
You-
send in
you
the
take some
request.
easy,
I just
Caesar.
read them out.
I read it out technically.
If the truth
so that
is
was my
brought to
fault.
light, then it needs to be in the light.
Yep. So basically, what you're saying is their bosses think this individual is a psycho,
Is the
and they're
Unabomber.
keeping them at arm's length for the caution.
A
of,
psycho, but
the
decent at their job. That's
possibility.
what it sounds like to me.
Decent, only
But
decent at their
this-
job.
I don't know. I'm not you, May Dixie. I don't know how to. I don't know your whole situation. Dog. Calm down. Like I wasn't trying to say
He
anything.
wants you to pat his
It's
back
not
and tell
me.
him he's really good.
This was a general assumption of the person
It wasn't me. I wasn't saying
that I
was
made
the
off
one that wrote
all
it.
context clues they gave me in that little paragraph.
I didn't write it. It wasn't me.
Mhm.
I know what you're talking about.
Sure.
Yeah.
Whatever you say,
Sure.
bud. I appreciated to hear the PDK stream. The new cologne by Calvin Klein, Unibomber. Oh, the Unabomber.
You see Bobby smell.
Any more Dear Glides we done? That's now? My
That's
smooth
it.
and suave Dear Glide segment has been tainted by this annoying soundboard. And I don't feel like doing it anymore.
Annoying. It is an eating soundboard.
Cap.
Cap.
Cap. Folks, we'll be back with Binger Banger. You know what we do. Oh, God. How many of these do we have?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh.
We'll be right
So
back.
are we done or is it the next one right there?
No, that was just fucking early.
All right. We'll be back with Binger Banger. Goodbye.